What up? What up? What up? I have multiple things going on at the same time, so I hear all kinds of different volume. I have to figure out what's open, but happy May the 4th. Let me see what my things are that are open. I don't know what it is. It's very weird. Can you hear that? You know what it is? Oh my God. You know what it is? Oh man. You know what it is? Now that I do the Instagram sound is on. Never did that before. Now it's doing it. Crazy. And I don't know how to turn off the sound. So, got to end that video. That video is over. It's never done that before. Crazy. Can you hear that? Weird. Very weird. Hold on. Let me get everything situated. Hang tight, everybody. Hang tight. Let me just get everything situated. I got so many windows open on my thing. So many things open. All right. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Very weird. Like I said, I've never done that before. Anyway, happy May the 4th. Thanks for being here. I am the Kaiju Daddy, staying on target, trying to stay on target. Let's bring in the fellas. We got a lot to do, a lot to talk about today. With Darth Benevolent, what's going on?
Red 2, Rogue 3, and Red Leader standing by, depending which movie you like.
How's your head feeling with that helmet on?
Oh, I'm sorry. What? I can't hear shit out of this. No, it's a little, yeah. Woo. Yeah,
Man.
Wedge was always one of my favorites, and I just barely managed to wedge my head into that thing. But happy Star Wars Day, everybody.
Happy Star Wars Day, dude.
Best day of the year.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's a fun day.
I know I rant on about Batman, but Star Wars is my first true love in the field of entertainment. So I'm really happy for it today.
So, did you hear the feedback when I was doing that thing?
Mm-mm.
No, you didn't hear the audio?
No, you're if you've got noise reduction on your main mic, it might have canceled it out.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Let's bring in Sneaky. What up, Sneaky?
Yo, can you hear me?
Hey, Sneaky.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, sounds good. Sorry, I'm not part of Red Squadron. I'm actually a Disneyland tourist that's going for Star Wars. That's who I am. What's going on, guys?
What'd you guys do today?
Oh, what we did? I worked and tried desperately to catch up to Maul in the background, but I only made it through episode 6, and I know good things are coming.
Oh yeah. What do you think so far?
It's awesome. I mean,
it's a good show.
It's a good show. It's well written. The guy who's doing Maul has the voice down really, really well. It's really fun, you know. Yeah. And Maul's just a great character. Cut him in half, he comes back. Give him some robot legs, coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you work? No, you didn't work, Sneaky. What'd you do today?
Was just trying to clean up. I'm still redoing a lot of stuff in here, so it's a mess. It just doesn't look like it, but this has been pretty much like a photography studio for the most part. So there's just diodes and props everywhere. I just needed to clean it up. I need to catch up on Maul as well. I think I'm on like episode 3 or 4. So I still have I think I'm like that's like close to halfway, if anything. So I'm still catching up on. I'll probably start it up again after the stream, actually. Continue and go from there, because I just hear nothing but good things about it.
It's good stuff.
From what I've seen too, it's awesome. So
yeah,
looking forward to catching up on the show. So that way, I could talk to everyone about the spoilers and whatnot.
And
well, the last 2 episodes are full of spoilers, so.
Yeah, all I've heard is that there are spoilers. I've managed to avoid it. So,
yeah.
I did get to go to Disneyland this weekend for Star Wars weekend, and that was super entertaining as well.
Good time?
Yeah, they we were there on Friday, and they closed the park at 8 so they could have a Star Wars evening, which I didn't know about, but was there with the family, so it wouldn't have worked out anyway. But tons of people in costume. There was a Quinlan Voss. I only got a picture as he ran past, but the guy looked perfect. There were so many good costumes. And they changed Space Mountain out with Star Wars theming, so even cooler still.
Nice. We so I met up with Ian and a bunch of other guys yesterday. I was telling Jason that there were a couple of young guys who were making their first trip to Japan, like on a toy thing. So Mr. Lee came out and he brought them. That's how I met them. And so we were drinking. They're 24 years old, 24, and each one has like cumulatively, like through like X and TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, they have like 500,000 or more subs and followers, like a shit ton, right? So I was like, and they were like, we were talking, and I'm talking to Ian. And Mr. Lee had asked, he said he saw Ian and my shorts with Iceman. He wants to get the Iceman. When's it coming out? And I started talking, and I was mentioning, Mafex. And one of the dudes, he was like, wait a second. Your voice sounds familiar. I was like, oh, yeah? He's like, are you Kaiju Daddy? I was like, I guess so, yeah. So I had a guy, I have a buddy who lives in Japan, and he's not into figures or toys at all. But during COVID, he kind of deep dived into all of these different genres that he was sort of interested in. And he's interested in one of like the old 1960s Japanese robot TV shows. And by watching that, in one of the recommended videos on the side, this is YouTube, he saw one of my videos and he clicked it and he was listening to me talk, and he was like, he sent me a message. Hey, Rob, do you do YouTube? Are you Kaiju Daddy? I was like, what?
That's cool.
It's weird. I mean, it's weird. But anyway, so we were out drinking yesterday. There was like, I don't know, 10 of us, and I was the only one rocking Star Wars gear. I was the only one. Just me. People had on like Spider-Man shirts, Stranger Things shirts, DC Comics things. I was showing them. This is one of the shirts that I saw a shirt like this at Celebration last year, but the Anakin was a different kind of font. I didn't like it. I liked the more traditional Bobby one, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere online. Try to buy it, so I ended up making it, and it's in the Kaiju merch store. If anybody's interested, it's a great shirt. I love it. Chef's kiss.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so Ian and I were out. We were drinking. I ended up getting a pint of Trillium beer from Boston on top of all the other beers that we were sharing. I ain't feeling it this morning, guys. I ain't feeling it.
Oh, it's one of those days, huh?
One of those days. It's one of those mornings. And today is Kids Day in Japan. So May 4th is like always a holiday here because it's Golden Week. So, we can just relax and go out and have a good time, a great time doing Star Wars things all around wherever you are. But today is Kids Day. So it's Children's Day. So there's all kinds of planned activities for kids. And of course, I'm rocking a quasi hangover. And my kids are like, I want to go here. I want to do this. I want to do that. And my wife's like, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. I just want to rest. But anyway, I had a good day yesterday. It was fun. It was a good time. And one day when these two guys come over, we'll do it all in person.
That'd be awesome.
So
Yeah.
so let's get into some news and such. We'll start off. So this is, let me rewind this. This is over at the Metacom store. They have on display the Mafex that are releasing in May. So we see the T2, the T800, John Connor 2-pack. This is looking really good.
I am so glad they didn't half-ass John Connor, because they could have and just kind of thrown him in with Arnie. Are you getting an echo off me?
No.
I think so. I think you're echoing.
I wasn't. Talk again.
Echo.
I'm not getting
it. I think it's good now. Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah. So the butcher figure is weird because it's not at any of the stores except for one store. One store has it, but they have it labeled as super limited. You can only buy one, which is very unusual for a reissue, especially like something from the boys. The Metacom store lists it as coming soon. It's not available to buy in the Metacom store, which is weird. That one store, not even the Metacom store, would have it in stock. So it's kind of a weird situation. I'm sure we'll start seeing it maybe popping up in stores maybe after Golden Week. Golden Week ends on Thursday. Thursday's the first day back. I've had people say, hey, man, where's my stuff? You're going to ship my stuff out? I'm like, dude, it's Golden Week. It's a week of the post office being closed. I can't go anywhere. Can't do anything. So,
and but hopefully, just one man, guys.
But hopefully this one starts showing up in stores. Like I said, maybe this coming weekend. We'll see. I went to try to get some confirmation on dates yesterday. No luck. I'm gonna try to go later on today. I have a general idea of what stuff's coming out, but I don't know specific dates as of right now. So hopefully I'll get that and be able to put something together for people. But this butcher, like I said, is only available in one store. Now the A-Train, this one looks great.
That looks spectacular.
Yeah.
They nailed the color scheme on him.
Now the Shuri, man, like I don't know, like that skin tone seems really dark.
Yeah, it doesn't look like her.
No.
Like the actress.
Yeah.
But hey, that Killmonger, man, that Killmonger looking like Coleman Domingo. I don't know what's going on with this line.
So the Iceman, let me go back.
Because with Shuri, the big selling point was that head sculpt looked just like her.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure about the Shuri. Let me go back. I'm not too sure about her. I think the head sculpt is nice. I think the paint they use is just way too dark. Mm-hmm. That you're not getting any type of definition at all when you're looking at it. You're not seeing like the subtle shadows with the curvature of the, like the face, right? Like the cheeks and stuff. It's just really dark. And that's not her color skin. I mean, that's the thing. Like if it was true to the actress, it would be one thing, but that's not. And we were talking about it the other day. Metacom just can't seem to get skin tones down. No matter who they're doing, Europeans, they're doing Africans, they're doing Asians. Like they can't seem to get skin tone down, which is too bad.
I think the problem is, and we've said it before, is the sculpt painting it's too soft. I mean, it is better than most companies, but when you see what InArt's putting out and LPZZ and Muff Toys, like they're looking like 1/6 head sculpt shrunken down.
Yeah.
Where Metacom, 6-7 years ago, that was top notch for a 112 figure. But it's like they're not improving. They're just saying consistent, but it's not. They need to improve because it's not gonna work when you have all these other competitors. Yeah, it's not gonna fly. When you have all these other competitors that are just killing it straight out of the gates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the articulation was just slightly better, I think, in a lot of ways. It was just slightly better than Figuarts. But I still think the Figuarts Spider-Man are better articulated than the Mafex. I think most people will agree. But the selling point, as you said, was the head, because it was definitely a better head sculpt than anything else that was out there mass produced.
Yeah.
But now they're falling behind on that.
I know. I mean, even for the most part, most Marvel Legends are looking really great. And, you know, like the Andrew Garfield head sculpt was, you know, a big topic last year because the Mafex one, it was looking a little rough compared to the Marvel Legends. Like the Marvel Legends one actually looked really good, you know, but they just got to start improving because, you know, a lot of us are slowing down on Mafex because of these quality issues.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about that the other day and yesterday as well. Like one of the guys was saying he's never had any issues with his Mafex figures. And I said, up until about 5 months ago, I never really did either. Excuse me. The one glaring exception being that endoskeleton from the Terminator line. That was the biggest QC issue I had ever encountered on a figure. Like just straight out of the box. That was the only time I had ever really experienced anything. But subsequently, in the last 5 months, I've had a lot of issues with figures coming out, which is, you know, very much against the norm. And it could be me, like, again, like people talk about it all the time. You know, they get these bad quality figures in, and I never had that issue. But, you know, I don't know if it's karma. I don't know what it is, but, you know, some people are just kind of in a loop of funkiness where everything they get just seems to be defective. And I went through a patch of that for a little bit. So
yeah,
they definitely have to up their QC game.
Yeah, I've had minor paint issues. My items have mostly been two of the same hand, or just missing a hand, or you know.
Oh yeah,
package where you're like, how do you miss that? It's
didn't your Daredevil come with like 2 right fists for one of the hands, like the grip hands?
It was even worse. It was 2 pointing hands, which I use for every figure now, just on principle. But it's not the most useful of all the hands that these figures have. So yeah, I got 2. Cap 2 had something weird with it.
So we'll get this one to focus. The main issue I have is that the joints, this is one of the few examples where on camera, it looks better than in person.
Really?
In person, those joints, the pegs, are, to me, they're very glaring. Like, there's no masking it. Like, they're very, you know, it's like it's right in front of you. There they are. So I was kind of hoping that maybe like the plastic, they would have clouded it up. They would have put a little bit more paint on it. They might have used a different, more transparent peg, which I'm sure they tried, and they probably figured that it wasn't gonna hold. It probably broke too often. But when you see it here, it looks better to me than in person, right in front of you. So, you know, Danny messaged me, and he was like, you know, you've seen this in person, like, what's your thoughts? And I told him, I was like, I'm not sure, honestly. Like, it looks great, but it looks way better in the video than I think when you get it. The figure itself, take away the joints, he looks amazing. But seeing the joints inside, to me, throws it off a little bit. I don't like seeing that. But how would they address that? How could they have possibly remedied that? I don't know how they could have, other than maybe, you know, clouding the paint, making it a little bit less transparent. I'm not sure.
You got to believe
but you do definitely
tried. Yeah.
I'm sure they tried. I'm sure they did, you know, trial and error. And they just figured that this one was the best way to go. But it definitely looks better on camera.
The highlight of this figure shouldn't be the slide, but it is a really cool looking slide.
Now look at the the foot on the left. So it would be his right foot.
Okay.
You can see the peg there.
Easy.
Oh, like the ankle peg. Yeah, yeah.
The
I see
ankle
it.
peg. You can see the ankle peg very easily. In person, it's super apparent. Like here, it you can mask it a little bit, but at least for my eyes, and I don't have the best eyes, I could clearly see that peg was right there, and there was no mistaking. Like, it's a peg. Like, it's very clearly a peg. So I don't know. It kind of ruins the figure a little bit for me. I'm the guy who hates the gong stuff because of the thigh pads. So
you hadn't mentioned that.
Yeah. So
what bugs me the most on this is those hip pegs. It's
again, like
that
the peg,
really
right?
really sticks out.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe over time you'll just you'll become numb to it. Maybe.
Yeah. For me, I guess just based on the video alone, and again, it could be the lighting. You said it looks better on camera, but I think they should have. He looks too blue to me. I think they should have went with a more like white, like you said, like a cloudy-ish, make it look frosted type look. But there's different representations of Iceman, but that's what I would have preferred personally. Not so blue.
That white right there under his right foot. That would have worked just fine.
Yeah, exactly, on the slide.
Yeah, it's hard to look away from his hips right now. It doesn't look right at all.
So we'll come back to that Iceman in a minute. But this guy, again, my concern, he looks awesome. My concern are those effects that are on his legs and his arms, if they're gonna be like the Poison Ivy, where they just fall off constantly and they don't stay.
Those are the same as the Captain Marvel ones, aren't they? Like the exact same effects.
I don't think I got the Mafex Captain Marvel. I think I got the SHF.
Let me grab her, because I think they're almost the same. The fist one for sure is.
Yeah.
And now I gotta know.
Yeah,
but again, he looks
great.
He
looks great from the videos that you guys took. I just haven't delved into the Age of Apocalypse line because, the Wolverine and Cyclops were, out of the gate, they were kind of pricey, and I know they go on sale sometimes, but I just haven't been able to get into it, even though I like the series.
Hold on a second.
Same. Pretty sure.
Oh, it does look exactly the same.
Not even kind of different. Maybe the coloring's a little different, but that looks like the same thing to me.
Yeah, seems like it. Probably pull yours up again.
Good news is the effects don't fall off on her.
Well, that's good.
I've never had a problem. It's oh, that looks really good right there.
Yeah.
But the fists are definitely that it all looks the same.
Yeah.
So the good news is they will not fall off. Assuming
hopefully. I mean, they probably have different sized legs though. So hopefully.
That is fair. Yeah.
All right. Before we get into the next video, let's say what up to the people in the chat. What up, Mark?
Mark.
Being here, Mark. Happy May 4th. Legs, what's going on?
Yo.
Bones.
It's the bone.
Jesus, you'd be late for your own funeral. Well, I hope I am.
That's a win-win right there.
That's a win, bro. So, is that Kaiju Skywalker under that helmet? No. I'll probably put it back on at some point. Sage, what's going on? Yo. RT, what's going on? Wedge. Am I Wedge? I guess I was Wedge.
Made it through all three movies. Come on now.
Yeah, well, I was rewatching Star Wars with my kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. Him bouncing during that trench run.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Everyone knew it was a suicide mission. He was like, "Yeah, I'm out."
You're right. I might get killed. See y'all later.
Yeah. I can't do anything else, dude. You're cover. Like, why else are you here?
Big stuck
Yeah.
with it.
Big stuck it through. You know, Biggs is a G.
Yeah, he's
What's going on, Ray? Mohammed, does anyone have the SHF Revenge of the Sith Yoda?
The new one.
Is it worth getting?
I have them. I just haven't opened it yet.
So
I didn't get them yet.
I only have one issue, and it's all those little strands you can see coming off of his cloak.
That's the thing. Like the main difference is the cloak. I mean, the paint's a little bit different as well on the skin, but a lot of people were complaining about the cloak, so that was one reason that I held off.
Yeah, the figures, I like the figure, but the cloak. You can see right there. Just there's another piece just coming out of it.
Yeah. So. And it's funny because I had a bunch of the first release of that Yoda. I don't know if it was episode 1 or episode 2. I guess it was episode 2 because he had a lightsaber. And I sold a few of them. And like immediately after I sold them, they announced that one. And people were upset. They were like, man, I just bought it from Rob and whatever. But then when that one came out with the issues with the cloak, people ended up saying, they're very thankful that they got the one off of me because they felt that was a better one. Just because, you weren't having any issues. You can't stylize the cloak, obviously, because the other one is plastic. It's molded. But still, like both the one that I have is the original. The figures are the same, again, just for the skin tone, the paint. It's an awesome figure. It's a great figure. So if you're on the fence, definitely get it. If you've never had an SHF, if you've never had a Mafex and you're holding them and you're trying to pose them, totally different animal from Hasbro stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Totally different animal. They're so much easier to pose, so much easier to stand up on their own. So if you're on the fence, you're like, well, I've never dipped my toes in an SHF or Mafex for Star Wars. The Black Series stuff is cool, but it's still that crappy Hasbro plastic, and it doesn't have the same range of articulation at all. And if you are doing it, it's not smooth like the Japanese companies make. So definitely get it. Would you agree, Jason?
Mm-hmm. I would. If the only complaint, same thing with Ahsoka. The only complaint is the cloak. I can live with that. But I seriously, I tried trimming off little pieces as they came up, and there were just more. So I stopped.
Yeah, it's never gonna end.
Nope,
it's not
until there's nothing left.
Good journal. Happy May the 4th.
What's up, Chase?
Happy May the 4th. Colossus. Good evening, good morning, Colossus. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, dude, those final episodes of Maul were awesome. Catfish, what's going on? Again, that name scares me so much when I see it.
The name or the picture? Because that picture looks kind of freaky.
Well, I just the name. I feel like I could pick your voice out of a crowd. But if you knew I was there, that's one thing. You know what I mean? Like, you knew I was there. You're just listening for voices. This guy didn't know. And he was like... And it's funny because another dude who was there, a guy from Hong Kong, he had seen me. He reached out to me. Like, I was outside of the Kyoto store in Radio Kaikan. Alvin, what up? If he's watching. And he came up to me. He was like one of the first people. Spicy Psyduck was the first person. But then Alvin, that I mentioned, he came up and he was like, "Are you Kaiju Daddy?" And I was like, I told him, I was like, "No, that's not me." And he was like disappointed. I was like, no, it is me. I'm just messing around with you. And he's like, "Oh," and he was excited because he had only seen me on YouTube and stuff. So I ended up inviting him out. I was going to meet like Ian and the guys for drinks. I was like, I'm going to meet some toy guys right after this if you want to come. So he came out, and we've been friends, and he's a very cool guy, very nice guy. So you never know who you're going to meet. Local celeb. I'm a foreigner, man. It's easy to pick me out of the crowd. It's very easy. That Shuri looks like a male body. I don't know about that. I like the Shuri a lot. It's just that skin tone on the head. I think it's ruining it.
Yeah, it almost looks too flat. Like one color blends in with the hair. You know, like, I mean, look, I actually pulled up her picture, and like, look, it's like so off. Let me pull it back up real quick.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. It's not even close.
Look. Oh, might be a little hard, but look.
Well, I mean, you know, that's a different look. Can you find her when she was Black Panther?
I mean, regardless, it's still the same actress.
No, I know, but like, you know, people look different in you know, I mean, people.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Here.
I mean, that looks different than the one you just showed, you know.
Yeah, it's just the hairstyle, but
yeah, pull her up again.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Here, let me do this picture because it's like her looking forward.
So you can see the skin tone there.
Yeah, it's not the same
totally
color.
Different than what they did.
Yeah, exactly. Because the Mafex hair and skin looks almost the same color.
Yes.
Yeah. But
so
you know what? So a couple of days ago, for all the people that are into video games, you know, Marvel's coming out with a new fighting game this year, that Tokon. It's like a 4-on-4. She just got announced as a character in the game, so I wonder if that's gonna drive some people to buy the figure just because, you know, just because of the hype of the game.
Yeah. I see you working on that, Jason. Just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I got it.
Hold on. Oh, I gotta remove this one first. Hold on.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the skin tone that the paint they use is awful.
It's just not right.
So you were saying on camera, Iceman looked better. So how does Shuri look in person compared to that video that you just shown? Is it like pretty much?
It looked a little bit better in person.
Okay.
It looked a little bit better. Again, the camera only responds to light, right? Like you see as much as the light allows you to see when you got a camera. Your eyes are a totally different animal. Yeah. So with the Iceman, I think the lighting kind of helped it a little bit look better on the video. Whereas with her, the skin tone is still off, but it looks better to your eye, to your naked eye. And that's the thing, like all those figures, like the Terminator 2-pack, the Iceman, the X-Men, the Shuri. Am I missing one?
A-Train.
Yeah. A-Train looks phenomenal. Like I am so excited for A-Train. But you know, the Killmonger looks better in person. It definitely looks better in person. My biggest concern was this particular head. It's not focusing. Of course, it's not focusing.
That Coleman Domingo.
I had it for a second. Shut up.
He should have been recasted to play Kang. That's what they should have done for Kang. Get Coleman Domingo.
There we go. So it looks better. It even looks better in hand than what I'm even seeing here. It's not a home run. It's not. I'm not trying to pretend it is, but it definitely looks better than the promo images that they showed off.
It looks better at an angle than straight on too, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the other head, which I have on the figure, that I'll be showing off in a bit, that one looks better. All right, so let's keep going through. Again, I mean, it's... I guess I got to show it. The Killmonger, you're faced with two decisions, right? You have two options. You can either go with the mask, which is, you know, it's Killmonger. Like, you can have him in the mask, the helmet, or you can have him with the head. So I haven't really decided which one I'm going to go with. I had this one from the review and I just never really, I never took it off again. But son of a bitch. Maybe I need to get a new camera. It's not focusing anymore.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Whatever. The Killmonger is not as bad as some people are making it out to be. It's definitely, it's a really good figure. The articulation's great. The head sculpt is very good. It's not great. It's very good. If you're on the fence with it, I'd say get it. If you want to gamble and wait for it to go down in price, it is a movie figure. You got to remember that with a head sculpt. So if it sells out, you're screwed. You know, you're screwed. So it's a gamble, you know, but I'm glad I got it. I think it's a great figure. It's definitely one of their better figures in a while. The head could have been a little bit better. It would have made it like a 9.5. Honestly, it would have been great. Any chance the actual release will have different paint? No. So what's in the store is just an advanced copy from the factory. Like, this is from the production. They come in the box. They come with all the accessories. I actually was at the store and I asked them, can I see the box for the Terminator? And man, like, some days I go in there, they hate me. They won't even acknowledge that I'm in the store. Like, I'm a customer. They won't even look at me. And then, like, somebody else comes in. Oh, welcome to the store. Can I help you? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just standing there like, what the fuck? Like, I drop mad money in here. I drop crazy money in here. Because I grab stuff for people too, right? So, like, come on, people. Like, what is the deal here? But I asked to see the boxes, and they were like, no. Which is unusual. Like, they usually will
say, what's the point if the figures are out of not showing you the box?
Well, sometimes they get nervous that I'm going to take a photo of it. And they're like, you know, you can't take... It's like, dude, you've told me before. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not going to ask you every time. I've asked you once. You said, no, it's not allowed. Okay. Okay.
It's not like you're new there.
I don't understand. Why can't I take pictures of the boxes when the figure's on display? And I can take pictures of the figure. I can do video of the figure. I can't do the box? Whatever, man. Just weirdness going on. What up, Maurice?
Maurice, what's happening?
Maurice.
What's going on, Amateur Hour? Thanks for being here. Stu for lunch.
Stu.
Salutations, and may the 4th or 5th be with you. Stu Baca reporting for duty. Stu's awesome. Stu's going to be on a stream this month. Everybody.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Stu's going to be coming on.
Should have been on for Stu Wars.
Hey, he would have gone in full Wookiee getup.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, not that dark. She's not that dark. That's like night dark. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, she's dark. She's very dark. And it's weird because the Killmonger is not that dark, and this just released. So it's weird.
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, cloudy white with the Iceman would have done it. So let me pull up a video for. I'll do that in a minute. Let me just keep going through. It would have looked better with a little paint to diminish. Absolutely. I'm still getting it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Got to finish that X-Men team off somehow.
Yeah. Aragon, McFarlane, Frozen figure, super well done. Mafex should have copied. Frozen what? Like Disney Frozen?
Or I think he's talking like like an ice. I'm guessing an ice figure. I can't think of one on top of my head though, but
no.
All right, take a look now.
Yeah. What's he come with? Are we talking about Iceman? He comes with some effects for his fists, for his hands, and he's got the bridge. The bridge is big.
Oh, he's talking about Ice from Fire and Ice.
McFarlane's Fire and Ice?
Yeah. DC.
Okay.
There's a Dirty Dancing reference there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the right touch of paint in the right spot goes a long way.
Could be good for customizers though. Just not.
Jason, is that the new Mafex case in the back? I want to pick up another one. I love mine so much. Mafex case? Is that misspelled? Case?
I think he was asking about my Vader, but that's the SHF one.
What are you rocking there?
What's that?
What are you rocking?
Oh, let's see. It's almost all SHF, and the height differences are kind of interesting. But I got Anakin, got Obi-Wan Vader, got a very tiny Maul compared to everything else. SHF Han and Chewie, Yoda, C-3PO, and R2.
Which C-3PO is that? Is that the reissue or the first one?
That's the reissue. I didn't
because the reissue has a more metallic paint.
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Farm Boy Luke. And let's see. I pull them off, but I know I'd drop all of this. So got the version 2 Obi-Wan. Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan. Excuse me. Got Bo-Katan. Mafex Stormtrooper, which
the Bo-Katan is the Mafex?
No. It's the SHF. Wait, no. It is the Mafex.
Okay.
Mafex Stormtrooper, your favorite, SHF Ahsoka. Mafex Mando, I went with the regular version because he had more accessories on him.
Is that the 2.0?
Yes. Yeah. I started late, remember? So I've got a bunch of 2.0s. Yeah. The OG Mafex Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett, which is still a reasonable figure you can find.
It's still a great figure.
New Mace Windu, which I'm really digging. Actually, I got a cool pose on him. I'll pull him off. So, tried to go for him stepping in and reaching for his saber.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Some people have been complaining about the head sculpt, but I think it looks like an 80-10.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's probably one of those things where if you're not seeing it in front of you, it's different.
Yes. He stands really well, though. I have him leaning in kind of funny, and he does great. So I am a fan. Of course, now he won't stand up that I moved him.
Yeah.
There we go. That's everybody.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Let's keep going through. Lizard King, what's going on? Paul is here. Paul Morales, what's going on?
Hey, Paul.
Hustle, what's going on?
Hustles.
What's up, Hustles?
Cool. Excellent. Make sure to grab that.
Yes, good
Hell
figure.
yeah.
Super Heavy Eddie, nice name. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And that's the problem with a lot of the Mafex sculpts for the most part. A lot of them lately just have been so flat.
Yeah. The paint can ruin an amazing head sculpt.
Oh yeah.
Ruin it. So
Kind of the same as those older X-Men ones where a little shading would have helped a whole lot.
Yeah. What up, Eric? What's going on?
Eric,
Happy May the 4th. So the Iceman actually coming out as scheduled. So somebody had mentioned in the video that I put on YouTube, I think it was YouTube, that he's been delayed 2 years. He has not been delayed 2 years. He was up for solicitation in September 2024 with an initial release of July 2025. So he's been delayed quite a bit. He's been delayed.
Dang.
Not rogue delayed.
No.
Wow. Wait, he went up for solicitation?
No, wait.
Was last year, right?
I mixed it up. That's A-Train. A-Train went up in September and was supposed to come out in July.
Yeah.
A-Train. But the Iceman, he's only been delayed a little bit. He went up for solicitation, I think, right before the July event.
Yeah, I was gonna say July. Him and Punisher were the same day, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So he hasn't been delayed much. The A-Train's been delayed. The A-Train was September. My bad.
Looks like worth the wait too for A-Train.
Yeah. Killmonger looks evil, like cartoonishly evil. He kind of does.
I mean, he does pull off that grin though in the movie, though. That just creepy, evil grin.
Yeah.
Is the Iceman a soft diaper? I don't know. I couldn't touch it. It hasn't released yet. And we're going to look at the video again, and we'll look. If it's transparent, then that means no.
Well, we saw the hip joints through it.
Yeah, but we could have seen the hip joints maybe looking up through. So we'll take a look at it again. I hadn't thought about it. I usually don't really think about that till I get it in hand. But it's very possible that it's not. So it would be weird for them to have everything transparent and then with the diaper nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we'll see. Darth Benevolent gifted 5 Kaiju Daddy channel memberships. Thank you, sir.
Sure thing.
Who got them?
I will read that, and Stu went as well, so I can read all 10 if you want.
Yeah, you can read
Stu,
15,
thank you very
actually.
much.
You can read
We
15,
got another one?
Jason.
Did you go? Sneaky.
Look at all these
Man
dudes.
of honor.
Look
All
at
right,
that.
so I got
What?
legs. I know how to use them. Got K-Mac user. Got C Glory. Got Boy X3712 and Andre Chupe. Then Stu got Tan Walker, Embraced the Madness, U-Band Man, Pipe 2020, and John Morgan. You want to read your Sneaky, or you want cool if I keep going?
Yeah, you can keep going.
Sneaky got Lily. Probably messing that up. Pengasane, Eros Guti 1351, Arthur Banks, and Smudge Customs. Cool.
Smudge. Nice. I saw Cable in the thumbnail. This one. But only just got here. Did I miss any conversation about that? No. So that thumbnail represents figures that we've bought over the past month. So this is the Amazing Yamaguchi Cable. He just released 2 weeks ago, I think, at this point. So spoiler alert, he's one of my figures for the top 6, but he's an amazing figure. He's awesome. So good. So if you don't know what that figure is, it's the Amazing Yamaguchi, the Reveltech line, the Reveltech subline in Kyoto. So Amazing Yamaguchi is a subline within Reveltech, which is part of the Kyoto company. Sort of like Mafex is a line that Metacom puts out. Same sort of thing.
I almost paid way too much for that a long time ago. I am very happy to have waited.
Right.
The Cable?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is an updated one. It's a 1.5, so it's a little bit different.
If they put War Machine out again, I would be a very happy guy.
I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they will too. That's why I'm waiting.
So let's take another look at the Iceman. So yeah, that diaper is not going to be.
Nah.
No, I don't think so. It looks a little bit more dark though. Yeah, you can see the joints inside. Yeah, that's not going to be soft. So you can see, like, right at the thigh, you see the joint at the top, you see the joint at the knee, you see the joints in the wrists. I think the figure looks amazing, but the joints, to me, again, it's my ADD. It's gonna be hard for me to look beyond that.
Well, it draws your eye because
it does, because it's so different.
Yeah.
So we'll look at that again. But the bridge looks amazing. The bridge looks awesome.
And the way they painted his eyes looks really good.
Yeah. Every time. Listen, the company wants to reveal it. The company wants to show it off. The company specifically said, like, this is a secret. But it is coming. So I want to let people know, like, there are figures coming from a very, very good company. But they said that they want to make the announcement. I can't. And if I make the announcement, I'm betraying their trust, and they'll never talk to me again. So I can't say anything. Just know that there is stuff coming. It's going to be top quality and not priced prohibitively. So,
Nice.
But yeah, just gotta wait. I am definitely gonna have a breakdown in that store. But it's weird. Like, I go in there and I'll drop like $500 or $800 or whatever, and I'll go in the next time and it's just like, it's like I'm a ghost. It's like I'm not even there. They don't look up. They're at the desk doing whatever, looking at the computer. I don't know. They don't even look up. But then I'll start walking out. Somebody else will come in. Oh, irashimase, yokoto. It's like, what? What about me? No love for me.
You're public enemy number one to them.
Persona non grata. What up, Starscream? Starscream. Yeah, McFarlane has a whole line of ice frozen figures. They usually found at GameStop. Batman, Mr. Freeze. Just want to go through for anything new. It is true there will be another amazing Yamaguchi symbiote Spider-Man by the end of the year. No. It will be next year. They'll probably announce it by the end of the year. Maybe. But it's just going to be another color variation, like the black and the purple. There'll be another color. And it'll be super limited. So if you don't live in Japan, you probably have zero chance of getting it.
You heard it right here. We're getting that pink Anakin symbiote Spider-Man as the third color.
Anakin?
The Anakin. Hot pink.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. Hot pink symbiote Spider-Man.
Do the people here? No. It's just, again, like, they don't even do white skin right. Like, it's just whoever does the pink details on the skin is awful.
Yeah, it's just Medicom Mafex.
Medicom.
I mean, yeah.
Blitzway did the Ghostbusters, and the Winston, that was the same sort of paint. It was like night black. It was awful. People ended up having to send the head out to get it repainted.
Which one was this one?
The Ghostbusters.
Oh, the Blitzway.
The Blitzway. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did I say something else? I thought I said Blitzway.
No, I just didn't hear it at first. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if I said, maybe I said Hot Toys. The Blitzway Ghostbusters, the 4-pack, the Winston head was really, like, it was a good sculpt, but the paint was awful. It was like, I don't even know. I can't describe it. It wasn't like it was like a black instead of a brown. Just really weird. But anyway, people ended up sending it out to get it repainted, and it looked great when it came back. So I don't know. All right. Let's stop there. Let's start talking some toy stuff. So we'll go to Preternia. See what Preternia has been sharing. Excuse me. Again, I got a little bit of a hangover in terms of Star Wars stuff. There's a lot going on today. So Target has these in stock, and Walmart. These are the exclusive May the 4th be with you figures. These are so stupid. They actually put T-shirts on these figures and was like, "Yeah, this is a great idea. Let's sell these."
Sure.
Yeah.
I want those shirts though for photos. Those are so cool.
Yeah. Have that, sneaky. So they come with like different what is it? Bullseye kind of things, different target practice things.
Yeah, target practice.
There's Han. I saw one with an Ewok. I'm sure there's something else. But, you know, all around stupid decision by Hasbro. The pre-orders go up on Wednesday. Wednesday is today.
Those things are huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks. Oh, there you go. There you go. The Ewoks.
There it is. Yeah.
See, at least, you know, you could still use these as regular troopers because you just take the shirt off.
Yeah. But you're paying premium for the shirt, though. I mean, why else?
Isn't it? Wait, what is the price on these? I thought they were just like the regular $30.
Yeah, but this is $28. But the figures when they came out, they were in the lower price point. Right?
Not
so they were at the $25 price point when they originally came out. Now they're up $2, but you get a T-shirt.
No, but even now, like the regular stormtroopers, like let's just say from the Black Series for the Mando and Grogu, they're still like $27, $30. So it's just the pricing just went up in general.
Okay, yeah. I guess if you want to keep troop building today, yeah.
Yeah.
So then these are some of the figures that were revealed. When was that?
Friday.
Friday was the stream, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have Anakin. I don't understand this Anakin. What is it? He's not a Force ghost. He's an old man. Like, what is it?
It's got sort of an Anakin Malfoy look to him.
Yeah. I'm guessing that this is just like a what if Anakin lived.
Didn't turn to the dark side?
He didn't turn into a Sith.
That's got to be what that is.
He doesn't have the scar on his eye, though, either. No scar. So I guess this is as if the prequel stuff never happened. I don't know.
It's the butterfly effect.
You got Luke with the extreme underbite.
It's Sir Duncan the Tall.
With those paper thin robes.
Yeah, that robe makes me feel much better about Yoda.
His lightsaber hilt is probably a third the length of the lightsaber, which is...
That thing is huge.
It's long. That's what she said.
Oh, okay, that's not what she said.
What? This is Bodhi, right? Bodhi's his name, right?
Yeah, from Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the pilot.
Yeah.
I'm the pilot.
Yeah.
Also looks kind of like Frenchie from The Boys.
He does.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. This is nice. I mean, it's nice that they're still putting out Rogue One figures. That's good.
It's a great movie.
This guy, what's his name? Is this Plo Koon?
Plo
Is that his
Koon,
name?
Koon. Yeah.
The greatest fighter pilot ever shot down in his ship. That's how
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And he knew it was coming.
man.
He knew it was coming.
Yeah.
He reacted. Still got shot down. You know, I was rewatching Star Wars, as I said, and when the Jawas are dead, this is another reason that I don't like Lucas. When the Jawas are dead and Obi-Wan brings, you know, Luke to see them, and it's made to look like the Sand People did it. But Sand People are not so precise. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. They're targeting. The worst thing that Lucas and Lucasfilm allowed to happen was for stormtroopers to become this comic fodder. And this is one reason that Andor is so great. It shows how evil and terrible the Empire was.
I got to show the shirt then.
All right, what do you got? Let me see. Hold on. Game over.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, like, there's just so many things that he chose to just go off on this comical road later on.
I have heard people argue that they shot so poorly because they wanted them to escape the Death Star. But I'm like,
They wanted them to escape so they could come back and blow up the Death Star with them.
right, right.
Yeah, okay,
You know, so
okay.
they could track him. And I'm like, that sounds like a terrible plan. So
Yeah. But anyway, so these are up on BBTS. Again, these were shown off the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know. The one on the right looks like a robot.
That's a old Republic commando. So that's like, you know, way back in the past during the
Yeah.
High Republic era.
man, I thought that wedge helmet was hard to get on.
And there's Underbite Luke. Let's keep going. So who is the target for him?
I can't.
I didn't even see this one at first, to be honest with you. I only saw the troopers.
Yeah,
So I'm not sure. Maybe a clone commando, clone trooper.
maybe. So Doom and Thorn, these ones look really good. And I'm sure it's just a matter of time before Hot Toys starts putting these out as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Hot Toys didn't do Thorn, right? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. But Doom looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
I love that color scheme. This 2-pack looks right. This looks nice.
Shatil Shan.
Yeah, so I mean, you know. Mission Bao, is that Karth Onasi, Clone Commando, Satil Shan, and the Republic Trooper.
Yeah. So the 2-pack, they're characters from the first Knights of the Old Republic game. They're two of your party members.
Now we'll talk about this. It's not G.I. Joe Day. It is Star Wars Day. But Walmart canceled like almost everybody's order. And now they're putting it up for pre-order again.
Yep. That's
why?
They did that when I pre-ordered our Spider-Man 1977s. They canceled them and they went back up. So I just placed another order.
Why do they do that though? They are consistent in their ridiculousness.
Did the price stay the same though?
Yeah.
The price stayed the same, but I don't know. Just Walmart.
Like, why do you have to every month have to reconfirm that you want the thing that you pre-ordered? If I didn't want it, I'd cancel it. Just fill my order, right?
Right.
And yet Hasbro keeps playing ball with them. Speaking of Hasbro, the what's his name? It's the Star Speeder 1000.
Yeah.
And the other one was the 3000, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's two. One for the original ride and one for the redo. I was really tempted to get one because they look really awesome.
This is the original one, or this is the second one? I can't remember.
That looks like the original, because I think the second one was orange.
Yeah, I thought so as well, and I thought it had a different droid.
Yeah,
instead of R2.
Yeah.
So this one is prime example, because Hasbro didn't make this. We don't know who made it, unless someone has the box and it says who made it. I don't know. But this came out, they limited it to, I don't know, a couple hundred the first time it came out. And it was $350. You put your money down and you got it shipped to you right away. There's no crowdfunding like a HasLab. They made it. It was good to go. It was $350. It's got lights. It's got LED video inside. It's got the works. And they priced it less than Hasbro prices the HasLabs. You get it immediately. Has an LED video, as I said. It's top notch. Top notch. But again, a prime example of Hasbro sucking.
Having seen it in person, that video screen is spectacular. It's crystal clear. I was surprised at how really, really great it looked.
Yeah, it's an LED screen. I mean, it's not some shitty, 1993 thing. I mean, it's top quality.
Yeah. The original one was white with blue stripes. I was wrong.
Okay, so this is the second one.
I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. But still, you're paying the money. They're not holding it for a year and a half. You buy it, it's yours, it's out the door. Might have to rock this next year. I do like this.
Yeah, it's cool helmet.
I do like it. Probably easier to wear than the fighter.
We got to get some more breathable helmets. That's what we need.
Yeah. So this is cool. Nice skiff for people who do cosplay. Very good.
Yeah.
So the Disney store has this 2-pack. This is Plo Koon and Clone Commander Wolf. It's always good when they give you a removable helmet. It's always nice. I'm tempted to get the Hasbro Jedi because I don't think Tamashii Nations or Mafex would ever do them.
Oh, are you talking about like the rest of the prequel Jedi?
Yeah, like the Jedi Council kind of thing.
Yeah.
Disney stores dropping some stuff. #1 Dad Vader. The sweater with Chewbacca and all the other characters on it. What is this? Another pin? Yeah.
A Mando pin.
There's the
what's their price?
The speeder. Well, it's all from the Disney store, so it's $350.
They bump it up about $50 from Disneyland, which I would have thought would be the opposite.
Disneyland was selling it cheaper?
A little bit cheaper. Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty surprised.
Maybe they build in the shipping into it.
Might be. If I still got my cast member discount, I would have grabbed one.
So when you saw it on this, when you said you saw the screen, Did they have like an actual display of it at the stores?
Oh yeah, they had them
okay.
displayed front, back, and open, so you could really get a look at it. And with the top op, yeah, the screen is crystal clear.
Nice. Okay.
That was really cool.
Here are those mini helmets that they were showing off. The Vader and the Clone Commander, Clone Captain Rex. They're like this big. Like, I don't know, 1/4 size.
I have a few of the ones they made back in the early 2000s, I think it was.
Now, Jason, what's your take on this Hellboy?
You know, I was just looking at that the other day, and it's interesting and different, but I don't know. I was hoping they'd have some die cast in there, and then would have cranked the price way up. But it's cool. But
the price is insane.
That's the other part. For what it is, I thought it was really steep.
It's like $300.
Yeah, it looks cool, but not everything needs to be mechanized.
Yeah,
agreed.
And Hellboy is one of them.
Yeah, that's sort of his thing. He has no need for armor of any kind anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have the Sideshow Tessic Squid Face. This and Bib Fortuna and Weequay would be the figures that I would really want to have. I'd really like to have the different aliens, not from the cantina, but more from Jabba's palace.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is Sideshow, so it's priced at what, like $280 or something. $280. Ridiculous. Crazy. Studio Series Shockwave. Again, he's not a gun anymore. Now he's a spaceship.
He's like looks like a space motorcycle with a big gun in the front or something.
Yeah, it does.
So stupid. And then we got this toy box set for the Mandalorian. So we've got is that confirmed to be R5D4?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. You talked about from around the show because they showed him with the scorch marks where the bad motivator would have been.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
that's cool.
Wait.
That's cool.
I am a sucker for little Star Wars details, but yeah, they showed it. If you were looking,
was that season 3?
Oh, I thought that was earlier.
Or
I thought it was season. When did he get the Naboo fighter, the N1?
Oh, that's season 2, actually, right?
That would be season 2.
I think
so.
Season
2.
But I thought that was a nice touch where it had the scorch marks where it had been repaired on the back.
So this is cool, but I will say that this blue X-Wing, I'm pretty sure was the Star Wars Celebration Japan exclusive from who makes it? Jazzwares?
Jazz, yeah.
And it didn't sell. It didn't sell at all. So now they're repackaging it in with the Razor Crest. So this is a cool set. It's $45, I think. Yeah, $45. Available for pre-order on the Disney Store. And here we have the SHF. This is the episode 3.
Yeah.
Anakin.
Yeah.
He comes with the soft goods robe. Looks much better here than in the video that I showed last week. Looks to fit better. This might be a little bit long here, but
yeah, but it hangs nicely. I like
that. Yeah.
It's not worse when you try to do that pose and it's so stiff that it's sticking up over the hand.
Yeah. So again, when I was told about this is supposed to come out, I think November. And this was the only other figure when I was able to see, this was the only other figure they had slated for this year. So other things might come out later on that will release next year. But I was kind of shown the 2026 release schedule, and this one, like I said, was like November. So the pre-orders for this go up May 11th here in Japan.
I keep hoping SHF will give us more council members, or any council member.
Or
I would give some. I would pay whatever for a Kit Fisto.
I would like them to do the new Maul series. Give us some of those characters.
Yeah,
the Inquisitors.
I'm so kind of sour personally about them teasing Clone Wars, but I really wanted like realistic looking Clone Wars figures, like what Hot Toys did, just because it matches with everything else, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Next. So this shuttle is $140. This Lego shuttle, it's up on, I think it's Amazon. For those of you who collect Lego.
Ooh.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
I like building the big kits, but there's only so much room for them.
Lego are cool, but you can only build it once. Then you're done.
Well, you could do it multiple times if you really wanted to suffer through it.
if you're a maniac.
Yeah. The Lego pricing is just getting too crazy.
Yeah, so, we're gonna see the Falcon.
If I see a set I like, yeah, I'll go to my alternative sites for those.
I know what you're talking about.
$700. So look at this. Look at the listing.
Oh wait, they're bringing it back.
I thought it's down to, this is Walmart. It's down to $690.
So
this was what? And originally it was like an $800 piece.
I think it started at $700. Then they raised their prices, so it was either $800 or $850. And I think, I guess, and they're discounting it a little bit. But you know, the killer, like, for sci-fi, that's my favorite ship, period, which I know is not an uncommon sentiment, but it's a great kit to build, and I did it with lights and sound, but the truth is most people don't have room for this kit. The thing is huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
So you really got to have a spot for it to want to do it. And hanging it is not realistically possible. I was going to do that with my Star Destroyer until I realized that it would just, all the plates would start falling off of it. They're just not built for that.
That would be the worst. Imagine it just falls. Oh.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
The Qui-Gon Force Ghost is available for $10 on Amazon.
That's not bad.
Who wants it though?
Well, yeah.
What's it gonna do? It's just gonna stand there. Black Series helmets on sale. Moff Gideon, the Stranger, Stormtrooper, and Cody.
I like the Darth Smiley helmet, but that show was rough.
Yeah.
Although I will say that one episode had some of the best lightsaber action out of anything, I thought.
Did you watch them all?
Well, live action. That one episode where it's just one big lightsaber fight from start to finish was pretty cool, but
so more vintage collection stuff on sale at Amazon. Can always do with more Rebel pilots, right? This is cool. This is nice. I wish they were doing this stuff back when I collected, like that scale.
Yeah,
it would have been fun. And then what is this Cal? This was like a Star Wars Celebration exclusive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was, but yeah, this is Cal.
Cal rocking the handlebars. That's awesome.
Trucker Cal, Biker Cal.
I did that once during COVID to see what it would look like. It was not good.
I did it too, actually.
It looked so bad.
But I kept it for 2 weeks.
So Black Series 6-inch Vader, Thrawn, and Grievous Masters of Evil 3-pack is $49 on Amazon.
That one's an older. Yeah, these are like just stuff on sale, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is all stuff they're marking down.
Lots
Palpatine and Throne is $26.
That's not bad.
That's a good set.
Yeah.
I think I got it. I can't remember. Walmart with a Stealth G.I. Joe exclusive drop. Look at that Snake Eyes.
Oh, what? Huh.
Yep. And then we get a Viper with a, it's like a crimson god colored trouble bubble.
There's some good Black Series helmet prices on Amazon. Scout Trooper and First Order Trooper are reasonable.
So then we got some Hot Toys announcements. Padawan Ahsoka. Easy pass for me.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird figure.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is what she originally wore, but they already kind of retconned this outfit in the Ahsoka show with the flashbacks. With a more age appropriate outfit, in my opinion. So yeah. I mean, yeah, this is the easy pass for me. If I was gonna do a young Ahsoka Hot Toys, I'd get the one from the show because that outfit looked way better.
Yeah. So there's that. Then we have this Michael Jackson Anakin.
He does look.
Who has seemingly become the new Tony Stark Iron Man for Hot Toys.
Seriously.
Right.
We went years without an Anakin, and then suddenly they drop 10 in a calendar year. 10! It's insane.
You know who's loving it, though? I'm sure Hayden's loving it.
Yeah, right?
Well, they announced the people who are going to be at Star Wars Celebration. And let's be honest. Hayden's there. Anthony Daniels is there. They're at every con.
Yeah.
They're at every con. Who cares? It's cool. He seems like a nice guy, but come on. Announce Lucas is going to be there. Announce Harrison Ford is going to be there.
Oh man, those guys. Harrison Ford, no, he's for sure not going to do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You want to get people excited, you announce them. These guys, of course, they're going to be there.
But people still love meeting Hayden. He has a really good reputation in all the cons. He talks to all his fans. I've never met him personally, but everyone that I've talked to that has met him always says the best things about him.
Well, I hope Mads is there. Mads is great.
I mean, you have an army of Mads available for you over there in Japan.
I do.
Yeah, this outfit's hilarious. Someone did a Photoshop on it. I don't know if you saw it. I totally forgot to save it.
All the MJs. Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
No, not just that one, but did you see the Count Dracula one?
No, I didn't see that one.
I gotta try to look for it. They put him in a vampire outfit. They're looking like the Lost Boys. I think Starscream was the one that said it. He looked like Lost Boys Anakin Skywalker in our chat.
Oh my gosh. So there's that Anakin, and that one's going to be outrageously priced. And then we have a Qui-Gon, an Artisan Edition Qui-Gon. I have my Qui-Gon right behind me from the first release. I think he's right there. He is right there. He's behind. Let me pull it up. He's behind Krennic.
Oh, wait. You know what? I could pull up mine actually.
And this looks to be the exact same figure, with the exception being the rooted hair. And he's got moving eyeballs as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade. I mean, the first figure's still awesome. But let me see.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him in the poncho.
Yeah, he's a great figure. He's a great
But
figure.
I mean, it's good. I mean, it's good because, you know, Qui-Gon's kind of one of those characters that should be available, you know, for newer collectors especially. You know, how can you say no to Liam Neeson as a Jedi?
Right?
But yeah, I'm passing on the second one just because this is still a great figure.
Yep. And then Remnant Warlord with the Polar Mouse Droid. He's $20 on Target. And then we get the Mando. He's down to $19.59 at Target. So Target has 30% off a lot of their Star Wars stuff. And then the Naboo N1 Starfighter is up for pre-order on Amazon. That's $250. And I think that's it. Wow. The Amazing Yamaguchi Aaron is up the reissue at BBTS. I thought it was already up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the third reissue, or what's going on with this guy?
I don't know.
Not third, I'm sorry, the second, but yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I think it's the third because I missed the first one and I got the second one.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Like it's a second
so
reissue, but the third overall.
The second reissue. Yeah. So yeah, that'll do it for Star Wars news, Star Wars stuff. Let's get back into the chat, see what people are saying. What up? What up, Kenny? What'd you miss? You missed nothing. Nothing.
Is my camera?
Is your camera what?
Freezing? Yeah.
It's a little bit slow. No, I'm not gonna touch that.
I don't even know what this is. You're gonna have to tell me this later.
Yeah, later. Iceman on screen. No, we don't hate it. I don't like the joints. I don't like the exposed joints. It's very clear that there are joints there.
Yeah. Oh, I know what Kenny missed. He missed the Shuri part. That's what he missed.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He missed that talk. Yeah. 2 Icemen. No. Kenny's getting 3.
Yeah. I'm good with 1. 1 is fine.
1 is plenty. Yeah.
They just don't like me. They don't like me. I'm too handsome. Could you tease if the new Batman animated line is 112? Yeah, it's 112. Is it going to be what we consider 112, which is like Mafex, Marvel Legends? I don't know. Just gotta wait. Otanashi Daddy.
What does that? You gotta tell us what that means.
Well, it's like Motanashi. Motanashi would probably be better. Motanashi is kind of the way that Japanese, like customer service, Japanese hospitality.
Oh, okay.
Motanashi, I think, would be better. Yeah. Are those all these exclusives? No, it does kind of look cool. But it's a little bit chunky, blocky. You know.
Oh, we're talking about the Cyclops. Yeah.
The Cyclops. Yeah. What up, Box Cutter? Yeah, it's the old Anakin actor, but like everything's canon, right? So if young Anakin, I mean that scar that he got from Ventress, that's canon. And so old Anakin should have it. right? Like it's pre Darkseid Anakin, so I guess. But like don't make it into a joke, right? Like that's the thing. Just don't make it into a joke. They allow it to be turned into a joke. Again, that's why Andor is cool, because you see how evil.
Yeah.
And this is another thing. This is a thing, and this is one of the complaints that people have with modern Star Trek. Not to say that old Star Trek was different, but the Next Generation was definitely on point.
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek is military, essentially, right? Like it's a military type of
Space Navy
group.
basically.
Yeah.
Space Navy.
Yeah.
Same with the Empire. They're military. The people that you're bringing in, like the original movie, you got a sense that all of those Imperials were military.
Yeah.
Like that, the vibe was there, right? You don't get that in any of the new stuff. They're comically buffoonish in a lot of this stuff. They really are. They're buffoonish. Andor changed that. Andor, I got the sense like these guys are military. Like this is legit. This is the Empire.
Oh, yeah.
But the Mandalorian stuff, nothing.
Yeah, especially with Andor, they were there like oppressing and bullying citizens, you know,
Yeah,
and killing them, really, you know.
yeah,
So
you get to really feel that Empire evil.
yeah. Like, why do you dislike the Empire? What are they doing? Like, you would never know.
Mm-hmm.
But Andor's showing you why people were rising up and joining the rebellion. You know, but the sequel, you didn't get that vibe at all.
Mm-mm.
You didn't get that vibe from the people in the Rebel Alliance. Like, what was the name? Was it Hodor? Hodor? What was Laura Dern? Laura Dern's character. She, you know, she did the light speed jump through the ships.
Yeah, it wasn't Hodor. That's Game of Thrones. But Holdo.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like, you want me to believe that she's military?
They should have pressed the button on that name generator one more time.
One more time.
Yeah.
But you know, like, I know it's all fantasy. I know it's all that, but you know, at least give a semblance of reality. You know, like, come on. In The Mandalorian, you have all of those remnant troopers and like all the Imperials. They're like fat and buffoonish. Like, these would never be military guys. Never. Like, you know, Admiral Piet, right? Like, the dude, like, he's a military dude. Like, you can tell that. General Veers, like, legit. Just a nitpick, something that I don't like.
Captain Neater.
Yeah, apology accepted.
Apology accepted. Come on, that Empire had all the best Darth lines in it.
Yeah, Empire's a superior movie.
Yeah,
Empire's a superior movie. And Lucas did not like Empire. Lucas did not like Empire.
Nice, Al.
Remember that. He did not like it.
Well, I'm very happy to adamantly disagree.
What?
With Lucas.
I
think it's the best movie out of all of them. And my favorite movie.
Oh, yeah. He didn't like the way Kirshner was making the movie. He didn't like it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I have altered the deal.
Don't even get into like the Leia is Luke's sister. Like, come on. Then why was Obi-Wan only hanging out with Luke?
Right.
Like, Leia doesn't need protecting?
Apparently not, especially in the
and then you make a whole show about him abandoning Luke to chase after Leia, who doesn't seem to remember him at all. Again, just stupidity. Just going to the well one too many times. Like, those stories are over. They're over. Don't mess with canon. Don't. You want to do a side mission that doesn't involve Leia and Luke, where Obi-Wan has to leave the planet kicking and screaming? Okay, have at it. Have at it. And why did all the Jedi suddenly adopt Tatooine outfits in the prequels? That was Tatooine outfits. Obi-Wan was not in Jedi garb. You don't hide out in hiding and continue to say, "Hey, I'm a Jedi." Like, what?
Well, I mean, shoot,
Luke?
he didn't bother to change his last name. He was Ben Kenobi.
Ben Kenobi.
Yeah, no relation.
Yeah.
Uncle Owen wears the same clothes.
Yeah.
Is he a Jedi? No. That's Tatooine clothing. Why'd you make all of the prequel Jedi wear those type of clothing? It's stupid. I've had more pre-orders canceled by Walmart than stuff actually delivered. One item was perpetually stuck in pre-order status until I killed it a couple of months after it was due. Crazy. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, flip it over and it's done, but it's got the things that stick out like a bridge.
Yeah.
Right there. So
And
it makes it
speaking of-
hard to do. Go ahead.
Speaking of Walmart, I think Bones was saying, and it just hit me on the head too right now, that USA Duke does look like Fred from Scooby-Doo. Same outfit. The white top with the blue pants.
Yeah.
You have a Army Fred, I guess.
Yeah.
Any update on the McAllister house from 78? No, he's remaining mum. And the next one I'm going to push him for is the Brady Bunch house. I want 78. Everybody, whenever you see 78 on Highly Posable, make sure to chime in and ask him when he's doing the Home Alone McAllister house dio for Christmas. Just saying, like a nice dio of the McAllister house for your Christmas display.
That'd be cool.
Amazing. You don't even have to make the inside. Just give us the facade. Just do that with a door that opens and whatever, man. It's great.
Hey, we might need some DuckTales dios, like Scrooge's vault.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. People did that. The coffee table thing, right?
I thought about that, but then I just stood it there.
What's it called? A terrarium? When you have like the glass enclosure and you put stuff inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a name. Yeah.
Yeah. What up? It's the new Anakin Skywalker, who looks like Ultraman. What up, Jedi Ben? The Stranger, isn't that when you sit on your hand until it goes to sleep?
I thought
you didn't start that comment.
I was gonna let you decide on that one.
What's your opinion on the Mafex Obi-Wan Vader? Definitive? Yeah, it's the definitive Vader. It's a great Vader. Absolutely awesome. I didn't pick it. It came out January, February. I just had way too much stuff that month, and I don't think it was one of my top 6 figures, but it is the definitive Vader. Up to then, I always felt like the SHF Kenobi Vader was the definitive Vader because it's a great figure. But the Mafex is much better.
Yeah, I got the SHF. I keep debating picking up the Mafex one.
Yeah,
well,
I need to pick up that Mafex.
But,
I think it'll be available for a while. I don't think it's going to sell out anytime soon. So
see you in December.
Yeah. Is Porkins there? Where? Why would anyone be excited about prequel figures? These movies are effing awful. The prequels, not the sequels. The prequels aren't bad. They're not like the Phantom Menace is just incredibly boring. And Attack of the Clones, the first 3/4 of the movie is ridiculous. But Revenge of the Sith, from when Anakin sits in that, what are we calling it? Like that opera theater thing, and he's talking to Palpatine, and he's hearing the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise. From there to the end, it is as good as anything in Star Wars. It's a great movie. Like the acting, the directing, the tone, the music, everything was great.
Whether you like the first movie or not, that Darth Maul fight is still top notch, especially with music.
But that was the highlight of the movie.
Yeah,
good enough for me.
Well, when those came out, it was that weird time when Hollywood was starting to get a lot of CGI and CGI heavy, even though the effects weren't good.
Yeah.
So I think when I look back at it now, I didn't really like the prequels as much when they came out. I grew to like them later, especially once the Clone Wars series came out, because that fleshed out a lot of characters more. Because you didn't see a lot of the stuff in between each episode 1, 2, and 3. It almost like there were time jumps. So I think me personally, I got more of an appreciation out of the prequels once the Clone Wars came out. And then once the sequels came out, the prequels look like masterpieces.
Yeah.
Yep.
You mean after they got done killing all of our childhood heroes?
Right. Seriously.
Not just killing them, shitting on them,
bastardizing,
and then killing them.
Yeah.
Really wanted to see the Clone Wars figures they showed off earlier. Hoping to see those next year. We're all hoping for them.
Yeah.
They're not committed to making them at all. But the person who's in charge of Star Wars would like to make them. But that needs approval, obviously, from the people in top who make the decisions. And from what I've been told, that hasn't been approved yet.
Bummer.
How was everyone's May 4th?
I was hoping that'd be the stepping stone to some Bad Batch figures.
Yeah.
I want those in 112.
My May 4th was good. I was saying I went drinking with a bunch of toy people. It was a good time. Rocking a bit of not a hangover because I ate a banana before I went to bed. So feeling good. Just dry, dry mouth, that sort of thing. But, yeah. You don't get that genuine fear that they will do anything and everything to win. Yep. Where could you send it to him on Instagram?
Yeah, I just told him. Just send it to me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Same name. Hustles.
What up, Slancha Slane?
Slanya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, Lucas is like, yeah, these were always kids' movies. There is a quote from Spielberg about opening weekend and like a couple weeks before that, how stressed and upset Lucas was because he was afraid people would only see the movies as kids' movies. That doesn't sound like later Lucas when he was like, oh, these were always kids' movies. No. If you were afraid that people weren't going to take the movie and you seriously and just chalk it up to like a kid's Saturday matinee type of movie, why would you express fear of that possibility to Spielberg? Because Spielberg has been quoted as saying that. Like he remembers the days leading up to the movie and the opening week, Lucas conveying this to him. So this whole result, no, it wasn't, dipshit. Like you realize how much money you can make from the toys. Then it became a kid's movie. When you knew you would get way more money making toys than making them quality movies for adults, then you change direction. So, don't keep lying to people.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, don't lie to people. Just be honest. Rogue was the best way to do a Star Wars movie that showed life in that world, but around the Skywalker saga. Yeah. That's the only thing that include from the Disney merger. That's the only good thing. Yeah. Rogue One was awesome, and then Andor being the continuation of that. So good. What up, Lackluster Luck? Thanks for being here, man.
Yo.
Um, the books and games were authorized, but they were never considered canon. Are we talking about before Disney?
Yeah, like Legends and stuff.
But that was all canon before Disney.
Yeah, and then Disney.
Yeah.
And then Disney
Then
was like,
Disney
no,
happened.
it's not. We want total control over everything. I mean, that's where we got Mara Jade from the books.
Oh man, so much good storylines that just got thrown
So
out.
many good storylines that they just shit on. All right. Huge hot take. I think Star Wars movies or shows that don't have a Jedi as its main protagonist, like Rogue One and or Clone Wars, Book of Boba Fett, and Mandalorian, are better.
I don't think it's a hot take. I mean, honestly, it's just a different side of what we're used to. Like Kaiju was saying, all throughout, the first movies, we only had stories that revolved around Jedis, basically space wizards. So what you like, that's more of like the military, the espionage, that type of stuff in a sci-fi setting, which it's almost like its own little stories, which is cool. It's awesome to see it and see something different from what we're used to.
Yeah, I think once you lose the lightsabers and the Force, you're left with needing to have a really good story. So I think that pushes it a lot more.
Yeah, I think people forget that the original trilogy, there were 3 main protagonists. 3. Only one of which was a Force user. Then we had Han and Leia. Mm-hmm. Then you could say, okay, there were secondary characters like C-3PO, R2-D2, Chewbacca throughout the 3 movies. And then then I'd say tertiary would be Lando. But then with the prequels, we had Padme, we had Anakin, and we had Obi-Wan. So 2 of the 3 main protagonists are Jedi, are Force users. I think that's sort of started shifting people's perception of what the Star Wars stories have to be about. It always has to be about the Force. It always has to be about the Jedi, and then so on and so forth. I think Star Wars works best. The original trilogy works best when we weren't seeing the Force with Han and Leia. When they were on the run, when that whole Empire Strikes Back storyline with them is awesome. And Luke doesn't use the Force until the end of the movie in the first Star Wars movie. Like the Force is just like, it's an afterthought, the space wizard thing. So absolutely, I think, again, like Andor to me shows me what the Empire was. Andor to me shows me how difficult it was to get the rebellion off the ground. Like, how did it form? How did it come together? Even when it formed, like the different factions inside, like trying to tear it apart, to show you, it wasn't the easiest thing to do. But I don't like great characters so much. Star Wars is about good and evil. It's always been about good and evil. Having a character in between, like Lando, right, and The Empire Strikes Back, is he or isn't he? Is he good? Is he not good? What's his deal? That kind of gray area, it's okay. It's all right. But ultimately, Lando becomes the hero. I don't like the shows and the movies that give you too much of that kind of grayish area. This is escapism. This is, it's like Lord of the Rings. Like, I want my good guys and I want my bad guys. I don't want anti-heroes in these movies, in these shows. Maybe one, but not everybody. I want the vast majority of the heroes to be good. I want the vast majority of the bad guys to be bad. You can have a redeeming arc. That's okay. Or you can have a fall from grace. That's okay. But people want clear, defined aspects. And that was the thing, the 70s. 70s was all about the anti-hero, the pessimism in cinema. And then Star Wars came along, and it was very clear, and it was optimistic and positive, and people responded to it. I think that works. People kind of forget that. I like it. Rather than just milking the Skywalker saga and anything done decades ago, so where it comes seems silly. Always retconning, man. Give us a story you can always come back to since it's done in this era rather than with so many decades ago. Another thing with them, like, I don't need to connect, and Lucas was guilty of this. I don't need to connect every character with Easter eggs and cameos. Right? I don't need that. Like, people wanted, so Andor had a kid, right? Mm-hmm. At the end of Andor. With whatever, Cassie, I think was her name. And people were like, oh, that should be Poe Dameron.
Yeah, that's what everyone was saying.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Come on, dude. Like, it's a big galaxy. Not everything has to be connected.
That wouldn't even make sense, like, age-wise.
No.
He would be super old by the time.
Why does Rey have to be a Palpatine? Why does Rey have to be a Skywalker? Why can't Rey just be Rey?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Why? It's stupid. Because plot usually surrounds the Jedi and regulars really rely on tactics instead of the Force, which tenses up the story.
Yep.
You met Porkins, huh? He was in Raiders of the Lost Ark. He was one of the government guys.
Yeah.
How come there's no third-party Star Wars figures? There are. Who does those? PC Toys?
Something like that. Yeah, they've come out with a few, just not a lot, like you said.
Yeah, they tend to be a little bit bigger. So people, I think Jason, you got one, didn't you?
For which one is this?
Like PC Toys, third-party Star Wars figures.
Oh, I don't have a Star Wars figure. I had their what's his face, Mysterio that they did.
Okay.
This is
good.
But
yeah, Hot Toys Hotline got like one of the Anakins. He said he liked it, if I recall.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But they run big. They run tall. And that's why I haven't gotten them, because I don't want them towering over every other figure. But they recently, I think it was PC Toys, they recently did like a mythic Obi-Wan.
Yes, it was like the sideshow one, right?
Like the sideshow one, yeah.
Yeah,
sideshow statue and sideshow figure.
Yeah, the Mythos or whatever it is.
Yeah, the Mythos one, yeah. Prequel appreciation grew as the kids who saw them then are now adults and looking back just like we did for the original trilogy when the prequels came out. But I think anybody can objectively say the original trilogy was better than the prequels. Story-wise, they were better. I think the soundtrack, the music was better. The main villain was better.
Some might say the best.
The best. Like, who tops Vader? So, you know, we can all say that, but I think objectively any normal person would say the original trilogy was just so much better than the prequels. But, you know, with time we wear rose-colored glasses and we look back and we kind of, you know, we pick out the things we enjoyed, the things that we liked. There's a lot of stupidness in the prequels, but there's some good stuff there as well. Or there's a lot of good stuff. And we collect because, you know, a lot of it is nostalgia for our youth, right? Most of us are only collecting stuff we loved as kids.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all toy companies are giving us, the stuff that we loved in the 80s. I mean, that's really all it is.
They know how to get us. Yeah.
They know. But yeah, I mean, I get it, Maurice. I get it. Yeah, sequels never happened. Legit. Like I don't consider them Star Wars. Like that's it. Nothing after Terminator 2 happened. Nothing after Aliens happened. Nothing after Halloween, possibly Halloween 2, but Halloween was a standalone movie. Friday the 13th ended with part 4. Police Academy, maybe 2.
maybe 2 for novelty's sake.
There's only one Transformers. Well, there's 2, but they're animated. Transformers the movie and Transformers 1.
That's a good movie.
Those are the only Transformer movies. That's it. And G.I. Joe ended in 1988. That is nothing. I'm in the minority here, but I love the prequels and hate the original trilogy. I've still seen them. I've still never seen them, actually. So why do you hate them?
It doesn't, yeah.
The FX are just horrible, and I can't take the acting seriously. Wasn't Alec Guinness nominated for an Academy Award for Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I don't remember that. I know they got it for score, but and effects.
Let me check.
Well, and a lot of the huge plot holes are there because of all the stuff that happened like later on in the storyline, you know, with the prequels and stuff, you know. I mean, it was bound to happen.
Yep. Alec Guinness was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Nice.
Yeah.
He did a great crate dragon impression in that.
Oh yeah.
So Mark Hamill is not a good actor. No, sorry. He's a good actor. He's not a great actor. Harrison Ford is a great actor. Carrie Fisher is not a great actress. So the fact that we got what we got from them in those movies, I think speaks volumes.
James Earl Jones, though.
James Earl Jones. Frank Oz.
Peter Cushing.
Peter Cushing. Yeah. You know, James Earl Jones didn't have his name in the credits in the first 2 movies. It was like, no, don't put my name on it.
They paid him what, $500?
Something crazy, something silly. But, you know, I mean, take the music out of Star Wars. What do you have? Right? Take the special effects out of Star Wars. Like, give them the special effects that Star Trek had. You know, like everything came together. It was the culmination of many people and their skills and their expertise that kind of made that movie. It was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
But the prequels, I mean, I'm not a Natalie Portman fan. I think in the prequels, she's awful. Maybe that's a hot take.
It's not her best acting compared to other pieces of work. That's for sure.
No. So
she's no Jake Lloyd.
No. Alec Guinness was great in the original trilogy, and Ewan McGregor was great in the prequels.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, they really should have done the Guinevere, Arthur, and Lancelot love triangle.
Mm.
And that should have been the thing that pushed Anakin to the dark side. Shouldn't have been anything with his mother. The movie should have started with the Clone Wars. Should have started there. And that love triangle should have been the thing that did it. Well, if I were to make the movies, I would do that.
It kind of did at the end on Mustafar. That's when Anakin started making up stories in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, he was like, you brought him here, like you betrayed me. It wasn't like a love thing.
Yeah.
You know, because we all know, like, people who are loved and feel betrayed, that brings out some really demonic type of reactions from some people. I think that would have been a much better route to go. He felt like Obi-Wan, his brother, had betrayed him. Padme had betrayed him. And that was the thing that led him to the dark side.
Dang,
I would have enjoyed that way more.
Imagine Luke and Leia are really Kenobi's kids. Woo! we need some Space Mari in here.
Or Anakin walked in on him.
But the idea that Luke did have a sister, and he was the next trilogy was going to be him trying to find his sister instead of wrapping it all up in a bow and making Leia his sister, which is what they ended up ultimately doing. You know. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
I think George sat around going, well, they did kiss, though.
Yeah. Super Heavy Eddie was hanging with Ray Park, and a guy challenged him to a breakdancing contest. Ray smoked him. Ray Park, or Parks, I don't know if it's Parks. I think it's Park.
It's Park.
That dude has gone off the deep end lately, huh? I think he's been banned from social media.
And then gone a little farther still. Yeah, that guy lost.
Yeah, he was
really sad.
He was posting some pretty explicit videos from what I've heard.
Okay. What set it all off?
It was something about like his wife was cheating on him or something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
hey.
Exactly.
If this only happened 20 years ago, Lucas would have had a story.
That's why Kaiju is here, man. I'm here to connect the dots. Yeah, Lucas is everything that comes out of Lucas's mouth, you should just take it with a grain of salt. The guy, don't listen to anything he says. The prequels were great, not perfect. Yeah, I don't think anybody would say the prequels were perfect. They were really good. They were good. The Phantom Menace is a snooze fest. Let's be honest. That pod race was stupid. It was stupid.
Yeah. That was stupid. But I will also say that I was not impressed with Hayden's acting in the prequels, and I hated Anakin because of how he acted. I didn't get to like Anakin until the Clone Wars series.
I watched Hayden in a movie before, I think it was before episode 2. It was like, the name is like My Life as a House.
Mm-hmm.
And who's the guy who's married to Phoebe Cates?
Lucky.
And he was in the movie Dave. He was the president.
Oh, it's he was also in A Fish Called Wanda. Kevin Kline.
Yeah, so Kevin Kline is in the movie, and Hayden Christensen is his son, and he's kind of gothic. And I think Kevin Kline's character is dying, if memory serves. I haven't seen it in a long time, but he's dying. And he wants to bond with his son. And what they do is they build a new house together. It's My Life as a House. He's great in that movie. And I can see why Lucas picked him to be in the movie. It's great in that movie. It's a great movie. But definitely check it out. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Dude, what a Brooklyn!
Jedi Ben hit the nail on the head, though. Waiting in line for those movies made him special, too.
Yeah, waiting in line to buy the tickets. Just the tickets. We covered a lot of Hasbro product here. I want you to know that.
We did a whole run on Star Wars.
Whole run of Hasbro product.
Where were you?
We should talk a little bit, but we didn't. Not a lot.
I did say I want the Stormtroopers with the shirts, though. Lord of Brooklyn.
He did. A little bit crazy. I enjoyed parts of the prequels. The original were awesome. The sequels were not for me. The sequels were not for anybody. I don't even know a kid who likes the sequels. Seriously.
Yeah, they're generally not
Andor's top notch
anymore. Mm-hmm.
Andor's top notch. The cracked helmet head sculpt looks beautiful in the pictures. The dual lightsaber seems a little redundant, though. Would have gladly accepted Vader's robo hand or something instead. That was canon before Disney. Those Dark Horse comics were so great. They were so great. Dark Horse used to put out really good Star Wars comics and Predator comics as well.
Predator, I would say Predator, Alien versus Predator,
and Alien.
Oh,
Aliens,
man, those are good. They did RoboCop 2, right?
Did they?
RoboCop,
I don't remember them doing RoboCop.
They did that, and they did Predator versus Batman.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes, I still got that, I think. So many people crap on Solo and Rogue One, and I never get it. I don't get it either. Solo is not to the same level as Rogue One.
Yeah.
I think Rogue One is the third best Star Wars movie.
Yeah, Rogue One was definitely an instant classic. Solo wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be, but it still was. It wasn't like the greatest, but it was. I enjoyed Solo more than the sequels. I'll say that.
Oh yeah. Like the sequels for me, there's the sequels. There's the Kenobi show, which I think is just god awful. There's the Acolyte, which is god awful. There's Mandalorian season 3, which is god awful. The Book of Boba Fett is god awful. This is awful garbage.
I'll give Book of Boba Fett one thing. They had that little the Mandalorian episodes. Those are the best episodes of Book of Boba Fett.
Right?
But those were like C+ episodes.
You know your show's going badly when the best ones are the ones where the title character's not in it.
Yeah.
What? You only know what happened in the original trilogy because of the Family Guy? What's up, the Watcher? What's going on?
Oh, Watcher.
I disagree with anyone thinking the sequels will get appreciation like the prequels. Literally not the same thing. Absolutely. Putting this sequel in a separate decanonized timeline and do a new trilogy. I agree. They had the opportunity. This is the thing. The what is it? World Within Worlds? Is that what it was called?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
They had the plot line to do it. They could have done it, and they didn't. Why not? If Filoni takes charge and doesn't do that, because that's his thing, right? Like that's his thing. Like the animated stuff. Like that's his thing.
Yeah.
That's his plot line. If he doesn't use that to kill the sequels and just say, okay, they still exist, but they're not the official timeline anymore. They're not the canonized timeline anymore. It's a sub timeline. Do that, you'll bring a lot more people back into the fold. But Carrie Fisher's dead. You can never revisit it. You know, they missed their chance.
Yeah.
They did a focus group with teens and they told Disney to basically, in layman's terms, get rid of the sequels. These are the kids who didn't grow up with the prequels or original trilogy. Yeah. Would love the original trilogies to be animated into movies so I can actually watch them. So the original movie is coming out in IMAX in February. Very excited.
Yeah, I'll be going to see that.
I need all the posters re-released from Bottleneck Gallery. All those posters. Need them. Space wizards and laser swords. Absolutely.
It's just a big western in space, really.
Any news on Mafex A-Train? We covered it earlier. It's May. That's all we know. We don't have a date yet. I'm hoping to be able to get out and try to get a date now, but it's very unlikely just because it's still Golden Week. I'll probably do a video and talk about what's scheduled for May and what's scheduled for June. Maybe this week. But again, we're still in Golden Week. Golden Week ends on Thursday, and that's still a little bit early to try to get any information. But I can round up what's scheduled for May and June and just put out a video. And let's just do an update as dates become more confirmed. Yeah, why don't they touch that? The Knights of the Old Republic. What's the deal?
I was agreeing with him earlier, man. Still, I say it every time it comes up.
Yep.
Still one of the best story moments in any Star Wars anything.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. Definitely picking up the Anakin and season 1 Ahsoka Hot Toys. The actress is based on as an adult, so I think the complaints are silly. I grew up with Clone Wars, so that's iconic Ahsoka look to me. Yeah, I mean, I watched the Clone Wars, but again, like Ahsoka, to me, she was just kind of annoying in a way. I didn't really start liking her till the end. And she had kind of outgrown that look. So that look just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Associating established characters with the new stuff they want to push is the norm these days. Lazy, but what can you do? Yeah. Absolutely. Watched Clone Wars on Friday as a kid, and that's how Ahsoka looked. Yeah, I mean, in the early episodes, she changed her look later though. Like she didn't have that look the whole way. No chewing. What's going on? What is AMS? Season 3 Ahsoka 2. That's also awesome. Are we talking about Mandalorian? I didn't like the Ahsoka show either. There were parts that I liked on Disney Plus, but mostly it was kind of, you know, like making who's that chick from Rebels who developed the Force? What was her name? The Mandalorian.
Oh, what's her name? Oh my gosh, I'm brain farting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna have what's it? Was it Bridger? No, that's not.
Oh, Sabine Wren. I mean Sabine
Wren.
Yeah,
I can't remember any characters' names anymore.
Seriously.
And who's the guy? He's the kid, and then in Ahsoka he had the beard. What's his name?
That's Ezra.
Ezra. Yeah.
So she can't use the Force push. She can't use it, and then suddenly, when his life is on the line, she's like, "Yeah, trust me, I got this." What? Get the F out of here! What do you? What? I just don't like. I don't like the direction they go. It's ridiculous. Sequels are trash. Definitely trash. I didn't hate the prequels when they came out. I just thought that Jar Jar was the devil, and Padme and Anakin didn't have that much chemistry. No lies spoken there.
Yeah, no Jar Jar killed it for me. It's not a joke.
Yeah. Man, you gotta you've written the question like 30 times. Don't you erase Transformers, Megan Fox? Sorry, man. Done. They like Shia, that's his definitive role. Right? Like that's him. That's it. Cliff Clavin. He's in The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. General Veers was also in both Star Wars and Indy.
Who was he in Indy?
In the third film, he was the bad guy, the main villain.
Oh, okay. He's also in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm. Is he?
He's the Meister. In the first 5 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anakin and Padme are my goats. Sorry, man. Death Star gets taken out by one blast. Overacted like crazy. Why does Anakin turn British when he becomes Darth Vader? Obi-Wan's death is hilarious. Just poofs. Sidious gets Batista bomb to his death. Vader learning how to become a Force ghost doesn't mesh. If all Jedi became Force ghosts, then it works because you became one with the Force. He's no longer a Sith. He became one with the Force. He could become a Force ghost. If that's what it was to be a Jedi, then that works. But the idea that only Qui-Gon was able to discover this after he died, and he taught Yoda, and Yoda taught Obi-Wan, well, then how did Anakin know? How did he know? And if you say, all right, well, Qui-Gon was dead for 10 years, right? Between the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, it's 10 years. Then we don't learn about this until episode 3, which is still another year maybe. So it took Qui-Gon years to discover this. Anakin just died. Now he's a Force Ghost, like right away. Again, like I don't get it. I don't understand the inconsistencies. I don't understand it. So I don't like Lucas. He makes it up on the go, on the fly. Yeah, they're the Lannisters. Did you see the rumor? I posted it. Apparently, Matt Reeves, I don't know. This is what I saw on the internet. Matt Reeves confirmed that Jaime Lannister, Cersei Lannister, and was it Tyrion? Tyrion Lannister. They're gonna be siblings. They're gonna be siblings in the new The Batman.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be the siblings of who? The Penguin or something?
No, it said it was Harvey Dent, but it said Harvey.
Harvey Dent.
It said Harvey Dent.
Okay.
Yeah, Herbie.
But I mean, like the rumors of Peter Dinklage being in the movie have been out there for a while. So, I mean, it could be true. You just noticed the background, dude? What? What?
That's how Luke should have taken out the other one.
Come on, man. Phantom Menace is your favorite? Jeez, dude. What? Oh, Wilco, thank you, brother. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for the super chat. What's going on, fellas? Hail to the chat. Hope everyone had a great day. I'll play catch up via replay, and hopefully we'll make it in time to check out the members only live stream. Yeah, the members only live stream. We're gonna stop the chat in a minute, and we're gonna do our 6 figures, because I don't want this to go too long, and my family is waiting for me to go outside for Kids Day, so I do have to get that going. But absolutely, man, Wilco is a legend. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Wilco at it again. What happened to the Gamerverse line? I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know. I like parts of the sequel, and I saw what they were trying to do, but they needed to sit down and come up with an actual plot that wasn't YOLO. Yeah.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm opening a 30% off AT-AT driver at Target right now. You're at Target? What? The Acolyte is incomprehensibly atrocious.
It was not good.
Solo was a decent movie. People should revisit Solo. It's Star Wars Day. Over the course of the next week or two, just sit down and watch Solo. It's a lot better than probably you remember. I think there was just too much negative hype about it. The panel may still attend Joe Fest, unlike Mr. Laserpants and Mr. Chad. All right. All right. So let me see. So where is that? So Fiddle Chips got accidentally banned.
Yeah,
by somebody with big fingers. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to unban you.
I messaged him too. I told him that was my fault. My screen kind of lagged when I was trying to start something, and somehow he got banned. So I apologize.
Right. I don't know how to unban here, so I'm gonna have to go into my.
I think it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to my YouTube and figure that out. So I'm sorry, man. Take it out on Al. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was me. That was me. That was my fault.
Are they doing Devil Wears Prada 2 and Hathaway figures? Probably Barbie, right?
No, I think he's referring. I don't know if you saw my my post yesterday, but I reposted. If you follow Avengers Graham, he does a lot of like funny 1/6 photos of like 1/6 figures.
I haven't seen it.
That was awesome.
The Daredevil wears Prada, and it was the new Daredevil Hot Toys with heels on, with the Anne Hathaway Catwoman Hot Toys.
Okay.
And I said that was I said that's your favorite movie.
Well, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I changed we have a admin chat. I changed the theme to the Devil Wears Prada. Very good.
Throwing me off.
All right, last comment. Maybe I missed it if you've already covered it, but will a Killmonger last long enough to go on discount, or is it selling quickly in Japan? I don't think it will sell out anytime soon, but I also I wouldn't count on it going on discount. And we talked about it earlier. It is a live action figure with a head sculpt. For the most part, they are never reissued. The Toby Spider-Man, I think, is a unicorn. Hopefully, the Endgame Captain America gets reissued.
Yeah,
but we don't have any confirmation on that, and Medicom doesn't talk. They definitely don't talk to me. They listen to me, but they don't talk to me. So I don't know. But I would say if you want that figure, just pony up and get him. I mean, you're rolling the dice if you're going to wait for him to go on discount. Because if he does sell out, but I will say you can still get the Black Panther with the throne here. You can still get that. So that hasn't sold out. The first wave sold out, but then they have like a second wave that goes to retailers, and that's still here. So I would say you probably have until the end of the summer. And, a lot of the Japanese companies, the retailers, they start doing sales around September to November. So if you want to wait till then, All right. Again, we're going to end it there. I apologize. I did watch Mall. Mall is awesome. I love it. We're going to end the comments there. I apologize. I can't read them all, but we do really want to get through this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our 6 figures all at once. So just show us 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Jason. Jason, you good?
I did slides, but I can.
That's cool. That's cool.
I started with a bonus one just because I like the story, which is so this is August 1977, and for those unfamiliar, this is Mann's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. It is covered with signatures and footprints and handprints of everyone that's famous to some degree or another. So they did Vader, 3PO, and R2. And I was actually there for this.
Oh,
so I was there. My dad put me up on his shoulder so I could see Vader. At 7 years old, right after Star Wars, I'd forgotten how really, really cool that was. So just wanted to share that real quick. But watching Darth Vader come out, you were like, no way. They used all the characters that were masked or droids, so they didn't have to pay actors to be there. It was super cool. All right, let me give my number 6.
I do have an image. I don't know if anybody saw this. This was online. Let me just remove this real quick.
Sure.
I didn't know this. This is news to me. But this past Saturday was the anniversary of the advanced screening of Star Wars. And it showed at this theater that was showing Slapshot. You can't make it out, but it says, and world premiere, and then in quotation marks, it says Alaska. That was the name they were using for Star Wars. Instead of Star Wars, they called it Alaska for those advanced screenings. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I know it now. I looked it up, but that was pretty interesting.
A buddy of mine actually hadn't seen that movie in forever and decided to watch it again with his young kids, completely forgetting about all the nudity. He's watching it. Yeah.
That's an awesome movie. I watched that the other day. It was such
Hanson Brothers still holds up.
Yeah. All right.
All right. This is for you, Clausen. So my number 6 is Mezco Red Hood. He's a great figure. I was a little worried he wouldn't be too flexible, but he poses really well. A little less in the ab crunch, but here he is. Comes with the big rifle, comes with crowbars, comes with the usual Mezco kind of stuff. But I really dig him. I think he's a good figure, especially that.
Cool.
Yeah, get a little bit. The half sculpt is great. I really wish they had done a Jason Todd just full face, but they did not. So that'd be my complaint. And who knows how long that jacket's going to hold up, but looks good for now. So that's my number 6. We're just running straight through?
Yep, go straight through.
Yep.
Let me do this then. So number 5, I had a hard time putting the rest of these in order because I love them all, but 4 Horsemen Scapular, the Crypt Breaker, is the detail is unbelievable on this guy. He might have been a little higher up there. It's 4 Horsemen, so they don't pose as well. But you definitely have to heat him up. But look at the detail on that. There's so much scroll work and detail everywhere. See if he'll hold up. I love the face.
Al, did you find one yet?
I did not.
Just look at even on his gauntlets. Can I hold still?
How many did you get, Jason?
I only got one. I generally only get one. I'm not an army builder. I don't.
Well, he's got so many cool looks. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, if I did, I probably would have got more than one of these. Even the shield is just super.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
This is one it was on order forever, and I almost canceled at one point because I was trying to cut back, which I failed at. Famous last words, right? So that's my number 5. Number 4, Sawtooth Blade. Damn. He is a little stiff in the middle, but and the ankles don't move as well as I would like, but that's a damn good blade.
Yeah, he's great.
Only thing I really wish they'd had was I love when he has I think it's a glaive in his left hand there, where he puts it up and just gives that shit-eating smile. That would be cool to have. But otherwise, great figure. I mean, really, really great. And the metal parts are all die-cast. So the sword and the gun and everything and the glaive there are die-cast. So
my issue with mine is that his sword-holding right hand tends to come off a little bit easy.
I haven't had that problem.
Yeah. It's not an issue. It happens more than I would like it to happen. But it's a great figure.
Yeah, I think they really nailed the head sculpt too on him. I was really happy with it. Let's see. Number 3 might be a bit more personal to me because I really dig this figure. But oh my God, Mazinger Z, love it. It's got a bunch of cool accessories. I pulled the stands out of there. So the rocket hands really are on separate stands that it comes with.
Yeah.
But again, it's amazing Yamaguchi, so it's super fun to pose. And the quality is just really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great.
And it's simple colors, but they did it in it's just nice to look at.
Yeah.
So that's him. It's gonna be interesting to see how I pick up the last one. Chaos Toys Mutant Leader. Another banger. And again, I know I'm a sucker for Batman stuff and all, but really, really, really good figure. The whole time, all I could think of was KJ, though, as I'm like, nip to nip. Because he keeps falling off. And every time I'm like, yeah, all I can hear is KJ in my head talking about it. But man, great sculpt.
You got the nipples on him, huh?
Yeah. How could you go without? The man has magnetic nipples. The torch is really cool too. So this is one of the scenes where he's standing on the car at the beginning, and they really just nailed it. Comes with 3 glasses for whenever you inevitably lose them all. So that is number 2.
So Stone Capybara, that one that he showed is not the Chogokin
No.
version. It's the Amazing Yamaguchi one. But agreed, Chogokin quality is awesome.
I still thought about that one. I didn't do it. All right, number 1. Legendary figure. No. Lion. With the throne. I had fun. I stuck him up with my Fu-Rei Wang the Swordsman, and it comes with all the accessories to behead, and they came with the bloody sword, has a notch out of it. I know the throne is huge. I'm gonna hold this up carefully.
Jeez, look at that.
And you can take the center throne off. So
yeah, I didn't know that. I
did not know that until I got it. I can't even see around it. But man, the eyes are moving. I'm gonna put it down before I drop it. Eyes move. Great head sculpts. Great articulation. I mean, I got him sitting on the throne, but like Kaiju said previously, you kind of almost don't want to keep him seated, but he looks great in the throne, and the cape he comes with is.
You guys are gonna make me buy him, aren't you?
Oh, you not gotten him just by himself? The answer is yes, sir. Go buy him. I would, obviously. He poses really, really well, and the shoulders are cool because they have a pull-out that makes it so you can really get into some great positions with him. So,
all right.
That's my 6.
Nice. You ready, Al?
I'm ready. So no slides for me just because I wanted to try and see, I know we're trying to speed up the top 6 or our 6 of the month. So I'll do this real quick. Starting at number 6, I'm going to cheat here a little bit and pull a Ryan, but I got the Mafex Robin and the Jubilee, since they're both sidekicks. They're okay. I mean, Robin's a pretty good figure, but he doesn't come with much. I do love the wires on his cape. Awesome, but I do wish he came with more accessories. Jubilee, she looks great, but that thing with no neck, the no neck articulation, and her effect pieces are kind of lame. They don't really look like the fireworks that they should. And I wish her gloves were blue to match the comic version, not the cartoon version. So these are my number 6s. Number 5, Jason already went over it a little bit, but I got the Mezco Red Hood. He's a great looking figure, lots of shelf presence. The only issues I have with him are the jacket and the pants. They're really restrictive. It's really hard to pose this guy up. I have found some I guess you could call them mods, because I'll be buying another jacket and pants for him that someone had linked to me. So I'm going to try that out and see how it works. But other than that, great figure. He looks great. Colossus, I hope you get yours in soon. Sorry that they're lagging, but he's still an awesome figure. That's my number 5.
Yeah, that was the one thing with him, is the pants always, if you tried to kick too much, felt like they were going to tear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're really restrictive. So that was my number 5. My number 4, also Jason went over it a little bit, but I got the Sawtooth Blade.
Sorry, man.
So no, you're good. I mean, Jason already went over it. He's a great looking figure. Yeah, the sculpt is awesome. Thank you. It's cool that he has die-cast weapons, but I don't really think it was needed, because it eventually it could affect joints on the figure itself, because they do get heavy. But all in all, it's a great looking figure, one of the best blades you can get right now. So he is my number 4. Number 3, the infamous Final Swing Suit from Mafex.
Woo!
So mine has no issues. Knock on wood, nothing happens from here on out. I think it's a great figure. He is not screen accurate for those people that want screen accuracy. The blue is very dark. It's almost like the brand new day suit that we see in the trailers. But overall, I like that color blue on the Spider-Man. Great looking figure, fun to play with. He is my number 3. Number 2, little fun one here. I actually have Mezco Letterman as my number 2, but because it is Star Wars Day, I have him dressed up as a Jedi. So great looking
Nice.
figure. He's a fun figure. These accessories, guys, he doesn't come with a lightsaber or a cloak, so don't expect that. But he comes with a lot. Yeah, he comes with Jordan 12s on though. He got Jordan 12s. But great figure. He comes with a lot of cool accessories, mainly like spray paint cans, hats and sunglasses. I already know a lot of people have him as like their top figure of 2026 so far. He's a fun figure. So he's my number 2. He would have been my number 1 if I didn't get this set in a trade, but Mezco animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I got Raphael here, my favorite turtle. Where else? Michelangelo. All right. And then I got Leonardo right here. And actually, sorry, Ian, I know he's your favorite turtle, but he is the worst one in the set because of his goofy faces, Donatello. So I know everyone always heard me talk about how I wanted the Mezco turtle set so much. It was actually the first set that I really want, the one that is more Mirage based. But you know what? I got a sweet trade. I traded my Batman 2.0 Hot Toys because the Inart one's coming out. So I traded that for this set. Still happy with it. It's a really fun set. But I'm banking on hopefully Mezco reissuing the first set because I don't want to pay the crazy resale price on it. But yeah, this set, I'm still happy I got it because I'm going all in on the Ninja Turtle set. So I do have the new Casey Jones and I have everything else pre-ordered like Splinter and Shredder. So hopefully they reissue that first set. But as of now, this is my number 1 for April. The Mezco 4-pack animated set.
Okay, cool. All right. Now while I do mine, can you control the chat?
Yeah, I see that.
Comments up.
Let's see. Boom.
So I've been cleaning because I'm missing some pieces for my amazing Yamaguchi stuff. And I was cleaning and I found this guy. Here's my throne.
Oh, I wanted that.
No, he's great. I think he had a cigar that he was holding. I can't remember.
Yeah, he came with a cigar.
Yeah, I don't remember if I had it in his hand though. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But he's got the nice slippers. So this guy, he's been hanging around, and for Stoned Capybara, Jason is waiting to get this from me, and everybody knows how I move. So this is the Great Mazinger. So this is different than the one Jason has in hand. There's two of them. There's Mazinger Z, Mazinger Z, which Jason has.
Yeah.
And he's waiting for me to get him this.
That
so
one's
this
got
one is different.
I have it.
So I haven't opened mine yet, so it's still in there. I have the blade, but I got the blade last month, like February or March. So he's not on my list this month. So first on my list, I'll go with the Black Panther, the Killmonger. So I really enjoy the figure. He's great for articulation. Very nice. I don't have him articulated right here, obviously, but he articulates really, really well. Really nice figure. So he's a great figure. I know people will shit on me. Ian likes to shit on me. Every Mafex I get, I love. It's not true. But he is a really good figure. And if you are thinking about grabbing one, definitely grab it. So that's my number 6. Let me put him over here.
I love the subtlety on his paint, though. The pattern on him is so.
It's great. It's great. Look at this. So my number 5 will be the other figure that came out during the month, which will be the Chucky from Bride of Chucky. So this is another gray figure. Soft goods. Overalls, really nice. Very cool figure. Rolling eyeballs. You can move the eyes. Very, very nice. So I have the original Chucky. They pair up really well. These are 1/6 scale. So really good. So that's my number 5. I did pick this up. It's my first Luffy.
Nice.
My first Luffy. I picked him up.
Yeah, the Marineford arc.
Yep. So I picked him up. He's not on my list. It's not on my list. I got a lot of stuff.
You're pulling a Ryan too.
I'm starting to get into this IP, so I picked him up.
He pulled a mid-list Ryan. Normally, he starts just
all right. So I was at number 5. Now 4. I'll go with Shigaraki.
Nice.
So this figure is peak SH Figure Arts. Peak. I don't have his cape on. I haven't put it on only because I'm a little bit worried about displaying him where I don't have any space on the shelf. I don't want the cape getting messed up. So I'm waiting until I have shelf space to put it on, and then I will. But he's really cool. Like the articulation, the rocker is actually right here, which is cool. The hair piece in the back, you can adjust it, which is really nice. So, and then he comes with a ton of different accessories. He has another hair piece as well. Yep. Here's another hair piece as well. So very, very cool. Very cool release. Surprisingly, it's still available on shelves here. I thought it would be sold out like the first day. It didn't. Still available, which is great. So if you are looking for it, I didn't say it was honorable mention. I was just showing what I got. It just hasn't made my top 6. So that was number 4. Number 3. I haven't opened them, but Jason already showed them off. So it's Mutant Leader by Chaos. This is the Muff Toys Mutant Leader.
Nipples of the
I haven't opened them, like I said, but I have to record it when I open it, so I haven't done that yet. So that's my number 3. Number 2, I've shown this off before. I was like, did I get this month or what? And I did. This is my battle damaged King Ghidorah from 1991. It's got that long articulated tail.
Very cool figure. Oh, he did.
Huh?
He has the head chopped off.
Yeah. The heads. So you can put this in Godzilla's mouth. It will attach if you want it on. You can put it on, or you can have it off. So I have it off, obviously, because it looks cooler. But this is really nice. Nice paint. The wings articulate.
Oh,
which is cool.
Yeah.
It's really nice. So, the mouths articulate. It comes with the lightning effects that you can put in his mouth. It's a very, very nice figure. Very cool. So that's my number 2. Anybody want to guess what my number 1 was?
Hold up. I'm trying to think. What came out this month? What else came out this month?
Last month.
Or I'm sorry, last month. Was it okay? 1/6 or 1/12?
Oh, you already showed it.
Oh, there you go.
I already showed it. But this guy is just so nice. He's so nice. So this is the Amazing Yamaguchi cable. It's the 1.5 version. My camera just doesn't like to get in focus anymore these days. That's better.
Stu.
Happy birthday.
So he's got swords and stuff that will attach on his back, and then pieces that'll go on his belt. I don't have them on. I put them away. Just I don't want to lose them until I'm ready to display them. But This is a great pickup. If you guys can get them, definitely get them. That's all I can say. That's my top 6. It's been a good month. And I got a bunch of things that I've already started picking up for April. No, for May. For May. We're in May. I've already got 3 figures now. Maybe 4. No, I got 4. I got 4 figures already for May.
I had one delivered today.
I'm getting one delivered today.
Yeah.
From Wicked.
Really?
I got the Wicked Witch for my Halloween display.
She was by far the better of the 2. Yeah.
Yeah. The SHF one. It was on sale. It was like $29, $28.
Good Lord, you picked up Ian's favorite actress. Ian can't wait till she's casted as Storm in the MCU.
Oh, that better not ever happen. Yeah. But that cable is absolutely awesome. Definitely grab it if you can. Definitely grab it if you can. So that's it. That's the top 6 for all of us. Before we get in our toy photography, I do want to remind people, if you are still into Star Wars stuff, I posted a video early on May 4th in the States. It's a compilation of a couple different videos that I've taken here in Tokyo from Toy Sapiens events. So you can see the 1/6 scale TIE Fighter, the 1/6 scale TIE Interceptor, the 1/6 scale Millennium Falcon cockpit from Hot Toys, and the 1/6 scale Mandalorian N1 Naboo fighter. So if you want to check those out, the video's up. You can take a look at it. There's also a bunch of other figures that are there and cool stuff. So that's there. Mass holes will be on Wednesday this week. So join Al, join KJ, and join myself. And you can see behind me, mass to mass. So it'll be a fun one.
Armor.
I think Al came out really good. What are you talking about? He came out really good.
Oh man.
So yeah, so keep an eye out for those.
I think you actually found a picture of me when I'm done with all you can eat sushi.
So again, that'll be on Wednesday for the newest mass holes. All right, so now we're gonna do our toy photography of the week. All right, Sneaky sent me his, I believe.
Yep,
I'll do his first.
All right, so my photo of the week is on theme for today too. Oh, okay.
Hold on. I gotta open it. All right. Okay.
All right, so my photo of the week. Where is it? Where is it?
Can you see it?
No, it's still loading on my end.
I can see it, but
yeah, okay. It's okay. I know what it is. So, all right. So it is by Hunt's Club. Really cool dude. We're in a lot of groups together, but this was his post for today for Star Wars Day. You got Darth Vader doing a force choke on Deadpool. Super cool. And I think Deadpool's actually wearing one of those shirts from the Hasbro toys. I think it's one of them. But yeah, just a cool photo. You know, we're celebrating Star Wars today. Just made sense to have a Star Wars photo as one of my photos of the day. Just love how everything just looks great. Looks oh, what happened?
You okay?
Oh, what happened?
You kind of spun a little bit.
Did I freeze a little bit? Oh, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, so this is my photo of the week. Check him out on Instagram. Really, he does really good photos.
Okay. You ready, Jason?
Sure. I actually have two because I can't remember if I used the other one before or not. But I'll go real quick. It's our own Carlos Garcia. Always does cool Star Wars pics. Does really good motion. Actually, it looks like a lightsaber hilt in the background there.
Yeah.
And then I also had this one from him. Just cool motion. Got the lightsaber effects like Maul. So I'm sharing him. Check him out in our Facebook group. Don't tell my wife.
He's in a few groups, yeah, but he's in our group, yeah.
That's it for me.
Yeah. Don't forget that thumbs up, chat. Only 48 likes on 68 viewing right now. Absolutely. Please like the video if you're watching. Okay.
Hit that like button.
Well, do you want me to show that again now?
Huh? No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and for mine, this week I went with Mini Plastic Multiverse with the Batman.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a very cool photo, very cool image, and he's got all the bullets ricocheting off of him, which is really cool.
Oh yeah, that's a good photo.
Yeah. So Mini Plastic Multiverse, give him a like, give him a follow over on Instagram. Really, really cool photo. Very cool vibe.
I like the spotlight
super cool,
light
dude.
on that. That's really cool.
Yeah, the spotlight on Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put up a behind the scenes on how he made this really cool. Yeah, he's a really cool dude too.
Yeah. All right. So that's it. So we're going to quickly jump into the members only chat right after this. We'll talk a little bit of Star Wars. That was scheduled for 55 minutes ago. So we're still on. So it's going to be a very, very short members chat. If you don't want to show up, that's fine. But we're going to go over there. So everyone else, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Anything you want to add, Sneaky?
No, just you'll catch us on Massholes on Wednesday, TGIF on Fridays. And actually, I believe this Saturday I'll be on Destro Designs show. So I'll post up some information on that once I get it in our Facebook group. But yeah, so you'll be seeing me a little bit. Oh, Sunday too. I'll be on Obby's stream for his with Shogun. Was it Sunday Night Slam? Yep.
You'll be on Shogun's stream with Obby.
Shogun stream. Yep, Shogun stream. That's right.
All right, cool. And Jason, anything to add?
I will give a quick shout out to Ace from Ramen Toys. Sent me over parts for my ramen racer that I needed, and everything fits, works perfectly, and I totally appreciate him following through like he said he would. So
nice.
Thank you, Ace.
Nice.
I'll be hanging out with Ace in about, what's today? Today's the 5th here. In about 10 days. I'll be hanging out with Ace, getting my hands all over that Knight Rider kit. Really looking forward to that.
Nice.
So all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Everyone have a great week and enjoy the rest of your 4th. So take care. Be safe. See you all next time.
Later, guys. Thanks.
Don't